Wow.
Yo, sorry about that. That was a very long intro. I thought I was good, but I wasn't, bruh. I thought I was good, but I wasn't. Let's turn this game down. Turn this basketball game down, because that thing kinda loud. Y'all do Turkey Day tomorrow? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Turkey Day tomorrow. We are psyched for that, that's for sure. Hopefully everyone's planning to have a good Turkey Day. I hope that everyone is. Hope that everyone does. Hope that's enjoyable. Hope you spend time with family, friends, loved ones, all the above. That is my wish to you. From me to you, from you to I, from B to Y, or C to lie, or Key to Kai, or Cobra Kai. Anyways, we're gonna hop on NGS. We're probably not gonna stay there too long. I don't really play it. That's kind of not what I necessarily want to do. I think it's not necessarily what I wanted to do was stay on NGS too long. Maybe knock out weeklies. However, I don't necessarily have weeklies because I don't have to do alliance tasks. so, so I don't necessarily have weeklies. But if anyone who I normally run with needs to do them, then I will help with that. but but other than that, we'll probably I don't know. We'll see. It's either going to be there's an event on Genshin but I'm not sure if we can complete all of it. I like to wait until the events are um, fully there, so I can do all of them. Like a lot of times they have like daily resets, right? So I like to wait until they're all reset, so I can just do it all in one go, in one stream, because we don't play Genshin like that anyway on stream too much, so it doesn't make any sense to like be trying to do it one by one, right? So we'll see what we want to do there. Let me get this situated over here. But I always say this though, I always talk about this, but a lot of times, we end up spending a whole lot of time on New Genesis anyway, right? I was like, yeah, we're not going to be on New Genesis too long today, and then we end up being on it for a long time. That has definitely happened on numerous occasions in the past. So, it's always possible. It's always possible. Let's go ahead and start up though. But I would like to. Then we do honestly. It's been because we still haven't. We never really advanced Star Rail. And it's just like the weeks go by, and I still don't have the materials for Lingsha, so I can't fight the boss because I haven't advanced the story. And I want to use Lingsha, but I can't use her because I don't advance the story. So eventually, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but we'll see whatever happens. Of course, it's kind of a late start to stream. Probably won't be as super. We'll probably still end around the same time because, like I said, tomorrow is Turkey Day. I will be spending it with family, so I do have to be somewhere at a certain time. So it will probably still be this normal stream ending time, around the normal time. So it'll probably be a short stream, maybe 3 or 4 hours. Um, but I'm my whole Thanksgiving festivities of Turkey Day. I don't want to offend anyone for Thanksgiving because obviously the history behind what Thanksgiving actually is. Some people might get offended by it, so it's easy to just call it Turkey Day. But um, but uh, um, 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 yeah, I do have to be somewhere, but it's early. It's kind of in the afternoonish, so it wouldn't technically conflict probably with my normal stream start time. But it kind of just depends, I guess I should probably be back by then. But it just kind of depends on if I'm in the mood, if I've eaten so much stuffing and turkey and whatever, to the point where I'm just like, blah, blah, I'm just like laying around and don't want to do anything. So, so, depending on what happens there is going to be what happens and what we're going to be dealing with. That's pretty much what's going to happen. So, but yeah, so just giving y'all the heads up, the updates, how y'all are aware, because I normally do stream on Thursdays. Thursdays is generally a pretty guarantee. You know, so let y'all know that. So that way, in case y'all are wondering ahead of time, let's go ahead and get everything. Pull the chat up, pull this playlist up. Put this over here. I just feel the song. And then let's see here. Let's go ahead and switch over to the game. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. It's not. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, y'all. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Well, no, this time where she's gone. Tell him. Wonder if she's going to stay. Is she going to stay, chat? I don't know. Because ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Ooh. I know. Okay, let's turn the game audio on. There's the game audio on. Now y'all can hear things. Just close this here. Close this here. Close this. All this stuff open. Okay. All right. When she's gone. While we're here, let's go ahead and grab these trees. Dude, we're super close to getting our last ultimate transfer voucher. I want to say maybe we're 3 or 2 away, and then that will finally complete our last unit. That's just waiting. It's waiting on the world to change. Just keep on waiting on the world to change. Dude, John Mayer, like OZ John Mayer, dude, was like, what's the names? Continuum? What's the name of that album, right? Continuum and Battle Studies, bro. Yo, dude, those are like, bro, those are my albums. I know he has other albums after this, but I don't care for them. I think I've heard them, but they didn't grab me. Like Continuum and Battle Studies, bro. Those albums are just like all the way through, every single track. Listen, jam, vibe, groove, perfect, great. It's like all the way through, every single track. Like those 2 albums are flawless, bro. But other stuff I've heard from him, I did get that same deal. You know what I'm saying? So, so I just kind of leave it at Continuum and Battle Studies, bro. That's what we kind of leave it at. Where's this tree at? There's this tree. It's a nice little spot. For some reason, this makes me think of Tenchi Muyo. I don't know why. The Jirai, like something on Jirai, which was the planet that Ike is from, in Sasami, I believe, right? And then she transforms, and her name is Tsunami. Right? That's how that one works. So Tenchi Masaki. Oh, dude, I haven't watched that in so long. What a great series. All of them. Tenchi Universe, Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi in Tokyo. And Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi Universe, Tenchi in Tokyo. Those are like the main ones. Yeah, those are the main ones. Then there's some ones that were made afterwards, of course. Oh, and Tenchi Muyo Ryo Oki, I think was the one as well. Or something like that. Don't burn me on the sunshine. Don't blame me on the moonlight. Don't blame me on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame me on the moonlight. Don't blame me on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Okay, that's okay. Nice. Satisfies that. Let's see. I don't know if they need it or not. Answer friend request. That's a lot of people. Okay, cat's not on. So I don't know if they need it. If they need it, actually I don't need her. I'm always game to help out bonus and runs. I'm always game to. Okay, yeah, sure. That. All right, yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's do it. Unless I guess we'll stay on wires because we're on sword right now on hunter. Blame me on the boogie. Dun, 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 dun. So let's do it here. That's not. Oh, whoops! That was all the way down there. My mic was a tad bit lower than it normally was. Yeah, it normally is. Sunshine, don't blame me on the moonlight. Don't blame me on. Boogie. Tonight. Biking coming?
Good to see ya. Well, let's do this again.
Yeah. A stick of wire is easy. Easy. Let's go. Hello, hello. Which means he doesn't get to have a. Oh no, the Lord of the Weasel Kid. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's definitely a very in-depth story. Uh, we'll try here. Let's get this mag over here. It's definitely a very in-depth. Wait, do we need? We have to do dialing too, right? We have to do dialing. It's just me, or I can't get offensive fixes on units. Correct. Their offensive fixes only apply to weapons. White drone. So the fixes for units are only Enthusia, Ortis, Increza, Performa, Natura, and Guard. Those are only specific to units. And then the other ones are for the weapons. So Blaster, Fatale, Attack, Wix, Unwix, and Termina. Those are for weapons only. So it wasn't money for nothing. Oh no, what you do? What did you do? Oh no, what did you do, White Drone? What did you do? What did you do? Oh no, you wasted money. What you do, dude? Oh man. Oh man. Well, that's why we've always gotten along. He's like me in that regard, where he doesn't really care for he doesn't care for the drama and stuff, dude. Like, that's like, cause I'm the same way where I pretty much avoid like those populated bots that just always just drama. People just talking crazy. Like, bro, I ain't got no time for all that nonsense, bro. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no interest in it, bro. No time. Interest. Did you spend like half an hour trying to get offensive units on the oh. Dude, so were you re-rolling your ad preset ones? Were you re-rolling your ad preset ones on your fixes to try to get an offensive fix on your unit? Did you like waste a whole lot of yeah? Well, on the plus side, you probably have a lot of ad preset ones though, right? Yes, I think it's so easy to get those. So you probably still have like 100, like 200 or 300 left, right? That's the plus side, right? The preset ad skills. These guys, I have 589 because I mean they drop in everything. But yeah, so now you know, man. Now you know. Fortunately, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's see if okay. Yeah, dude, that's rough right there. But yeah, so now you know. And if you have any questions, if you have any questions, just always feel free to ask. Of course, you know that though. Always feel free to ask. You know, if you're not sure about something, but I mean, I guess you know you genuinely thought that offensive fixes could be applied to units. So I mean, and that's understandable. That's why I make those videos and stuff like that. That's why I make videos because the game does not do a good job a lot of the time at uh, explaining or laying things out to you that this works this way or this works that way. So things like that happen. Remember, that's how I lost my army transfer pass. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, Speaking of fixes, got orders for Exorcist and performing nice, dude. Yo, from were you doing the LTQ or from it was either from the LTQ or the Urgent Quest, right? And what's up, Arkema? It was from one of those, right? Because like, dude, that's what I'm saying. Take advantage of this boost that we have this week with the RDR and the skill preset plus 100%. Take advantage of that thing, y'all. Like it is huge. I've gotten so much from it. That's why I was able to like we actually got an Unwix 4 fix that we tried to feed into this last stream, but it didn't work. But yeah, we've gotten so many goodies, dude, so many goodies, and we got a fix it as well.
Welcome.
Let's see here. Yeah, fix it too. I think I have it up here. Yeah, so we got that the Natural 4 Ecdysis. That's during this week as well. So, yo, take advantage of it. Urgent Quest, yeah, dude. The Urgent Quest is goated. I feel like the Urgent Quests really be dropping stuff, man. Oh, I got a reply from a weirdo on your video. What you got? Oh, you got a reply? Could be at all. Or you know who? Probably, yeah. What did it just happen? And by is it like a disruptive reply or like do I need to address it right now? Okay, yesterday. Okay, so I'm guessing I probably saw it. I guess I'm guessing so. If it was yesterday, yeah, I had to. I fully expected that to happen. fully expected that to happen. So, like all that stuff, which is why I had to remove some accounts, hide some accounts or whatever, because you know I was watching it, and like I would see someone posting, and they pretty much be trying to paint like this like victim role narrative, or you know pretty much just completely deter from everything that the video was talking about, and you could tell exactly what's going on. Like I said, I've seen it before, so we adjust those. I'm all for open discussion and all for dialogue, of course, always. And you know, perfectly, you don't have to agree with things I say. You know, it's just, I have no issue with people not agreeing with things or anything like that. But what you're not going to do is manipulate things and try to manipulate narratives. You know what I'm saying? You can disagree. You can you know, you can voice your thoughts and whatnot, but you're not going to try to manipulate something to try to press a narrative specific to, you know, what you're trying to press, which is not you know, not accurate or whatever, you know. I'm like I said, and that's why I posted as well in the comment, you know, that I did that, because I'm all for being transparent, y'all. Like, I'm all for being transparent. That's what y'all have to understand. Like there's going to be no question, absolutely no question about, you know, what the merit of what I'm saying or anything of that sort. None. I'm fully transparent with everything. I will have every conversation in public. You can record every conversation. I don't give a shit. Completely transparent, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't lying about nothing, bro. You know. I stand on business, y'all. You know, I stand on business. Let's see the text. Let's reply to the comment saying I had my own. This is good. As for replies. I'll look at it. I'll see if I can find it.
We're getting a massive energy reading. Prepare to evade.
Oh, whoops, bruh. Tripping. I'm not gonna get that. I wasn't paying attention. So not sure what subclass to use if I want bigger damage. Uh-oh, that's gonna hit something. Sorry, dude. Bro, how's it not hitting it? How am I not hitting you with that? Oh, that's right. They're gonna. I forgot because this guy. Yeah, we have to rotate. Yeah, because he doesn't know. So this is fine. I forgot to mention that. Usually, for those who don't know, usually my group does not rotate. So I usually tell the if we're running a pug, I usually let the person know that we not pug with, that we don't rotate. This is an extremely sloppy run, by the way. So I'm not sure what subclass to use if I want bigger damage. Some people say, yeah. Some people say fire, some say bouncer. So it really depends on what you're running. I thought Slayer would be a thing before. I learned that I can't get crit fixed on my unit just now. Oh well, I mean either way Slayer's is either way Slayer's still giving you crit. Either way Slayer's still giving you crit, so I mean it's still beneficial. What was your class again? Should I use this? I have to wait. Yeah, I see. Since I knew he was going to do that attack. I have to wait a little bit. Ranger. So for Ranger, yeah, I guess that's not as big for Ranger in terms of Slayer. But for it really depends on what you're fighting. So understand that fighter, if you're on Ranger, you probably would never really want to do fighter. It would either be Slayer or Bouncer. There's not really a whole lot of reason to ever really do fighter on fire sub on the Ranger. Bouncer and Slayer are pretty much your biggest options there. Now you could do yeah, Bouncer and Slayer are pretty much your biggest options there. Sorry, I'm not this is the second time I think we've played this on wires. So that's why, you know, normally I don't even have to think in this fight. So, you know, it's taking me a bit longer to reply things. Normally I could just cruise through this and not have to really look at things. So, but that's not the case right now. Love your launcher. Nice. I'm gonna spam your launcher. Yeah, so pretty much your options are Slayer and Bouncer. Of course, subclass on Ranger. Those would be the most logical options. So remember that fighter. Fire really is for downs. That's really the benefit that you're getting for downs. If you're fighting something that doesn't really have downs, then you're not really getting a whole lot of benefit from a fighter subclass. Whereas Bouncer, you will gain benefits. Bouncer, of course, gets increased potency from breakable parts. So that's why you do see a lot of people running Bouncer sub, because you're getting that increased potency. And a lot of these, you know, bosses and stuff have breakable parts, so you're getting increased potency in that regard. So that's why you see that very often. And then with Slayer, of course, it's just Slayer. You can't really go wrong with that because it's increasing your crit hit rate. So you're going to get more crits off regardless. So that's the reasoning behind the options that you got presented to you for your subclasses. That's the reasoning behind them. And Bouncer can also be also gains benefits in situations where like lots of mobs. I think you get like PP returns. I think, and like lots of mobs. So kind of like Force. Of course, Force is their option there in that regard. So that's why you see people on Bouncer and Slayer primarily as subclasses. Fire used to be a pretty popular subclass in the past, but Fire is more so of a subclass for if you're on Slayer main. You know, that's more so where you use that. But like, so like for fights like these, example, a lot of it, you know, you're not really getting downs, right? There's not really the only main down that you're getting is is that last one at the very end, right? So naturally, that fighter sub is not going to necessarily benefit you a whole lot, because the whole thing about that is that you do increase damage on downs with fighter. So that's the reason behind that. Ouch. That was dangerous. I could have died right there. I should have dashed. That was very dangerous. I could have died, honestly speaking. Hello, Judy. Our brother is a starter? Okay. Let's welcome in to your brother. Welcome into the game. Hopefully they're enjoying it. Sub Ranger from main Ranger. Yeah, right. Yeah. Just sub Ranger from main Ranger. Easy. Double the Ranger. Double the Ranger, double the fun. Yeah, it makes me think of how when, you know, in the past where... So for those who maybe are more recent to the game, Ranger used to work so that the weak bullet, only one Ranger's weak bullet would be applied at a time. So if you're fighting a boss and you have like 2 Rangers in the group, or if you're in one of these urgent quests and there's like 3 or 4 Rangers, is like it was the most annoying thing because if one ranger puts the weak bullet on something else, then it takes the other weak bullet away. So like it was the most annoying thing of all time. But they changed it so that you can have multiple weak bullets from different players. So, but that's how it used to work. So having double the ranger, double the fun actually was not double the fun at all. It was a major headache. But now it's not an issue. So no, it's okay.
Powerful energy reading. Prioritize these enemies.
Oops. Where's the stage? Just go right now, but you have a lot of. Yeah, a lot of. Another friend called Noji. Okay.
New enemy disappeared.
Are you trying to promote?
Energy reading. Prioritize these
Is that what's going on here, Judy? Are you a promoter? Do you even know what game this is? That's what I'm getting those vibes.
broken. Focus your attack.
But that's sweet of you to do that for your brother. But yeah, not interested. But it's nice of you to do that for your brother. Let's see.
Strong. Secure a safe place.
Yeah, if you're curious about why people, oh, I have so many of these. If you're curious about why people subclass a ranger, by the way, the reason behind that is because you get increased damage if you don't have aggro on some of these classes, and then as well there's a skill tree where if the weak bullet's on a part of the mob but you're attacking the part of the mob that's not weak bulleted, then you get an increased damage output as well. So like on fights like these, like for instance, let's say you're in the forearm phase, the ranger's fighting an arm, so weak bullet's on the boss, but the arm that you're fighting obviously is not weak bulleted, but so that would apply to that rule. So the weak bullet's on the boss, but you're attacking a part that's not weak bulleted, so you're gaining a damage benefit from that as well. So that's why you see people on ranger subclass as well. And then there's certain specific classes which have the talents in their skill tree where they have increased potency, increased damage from not having aggro, and ranger has an inherent skill tree item that produces less aggro from their attacks. So you'll use that to gain benefit of that. So classes like gunner and force, of course ranger as well, have that talent where they gain increased damage output when they don't have aggro. So that's the reason behind ranger subclass as well. I gotta use my idea. So I should go sub Slayer, get Fatale. Well, okay, so you're on a ranger. Technically speaking, the best fixer for ranger is Wix. Wix is like made for ranger pretty much. It's also great for force, but it's made for ranger. Absolutely made for ranger. Because obviously you're having weak bullets. Wix is increased potency on weak points. As a ranger, you're going to be using a weak bullet. So Wix is by far the best fixer for a ranger. If you're specifically playing ranger, Wix is hands down the best fixer that you want to be using. But otherwise, yeah, Fatale, if you want to go that route, yeah, that's fine. Fatale or even attack, those would be options. But specifically for ranger, Wix heavily benefits from it, heavily so. Let's see here. We need to wait. Weak, yeah, weak. So like this right here, I think I still have it on my old rifle, I think. Yeah, so like my old rifle here, you see how it's Wix? Fix a Wix level 5. So that's my old Aerodom rifle. And so you'll see here potency +2, potency to weak points +9%. So you're getting an increase of potency +11. This is at level 5, obviously, but of 11. And like I said, as a ranger, you always are hitting a weak point pretty much because you're always hitting your weak bullet, you know, you're wherever it's at on the map. So you're constantly getting this, you know. Those are very close. Let's see here. Let's go here. That purple's do. Purple. Yeah. So also doing Fixa Wix is so cheap too. Well, that's because Fixa Wix is because it's highly applicable to like it's the desired Fixa for pretty much like 2 classes, and that's Ranger and that's Force. But mainly for Ranger. Force can really do other stuff as well. But that's why you might see it as being cheaper, because other classes don't have the freedom of controlling that they're hitting a weak point. You know, they're either relying on the boss to have a weak spot exposed, right? Or that's pretty much it. They're relying on or they're relying on having someone in their party who's a ranger. That's their options, you know. So that's why Wix, while it's so strong, you know, it's not a highly sought after one, because it's really only a couple classes that heavily benefit from it. And can utilize it in every situation, you know. Now, of course, if you have a ranger with you, a personal pocket ranger with you at all times, then absolutely, yeah, Wix is going to be the best option. Absolutely. No way. I did that too early. I'm not used to playing on wires. In fact, this is the first time I've done this fight on wires. This purple. Probably the first time I fought Brusion in quite some time on wires as well. Quite frankly. Ooh. That's one thing though. That's one thing about Hunter, is that Hunter can really use up PPB. So I really want to. I want to look at the EXs a bit and maybe try to, you know, try to see if I can get some of those. I think that Hunter would greatly benefit from the one that gives like the PP recovery every 7 seconds or whatever. I think Hunter would be very benefit from that, honestly. Hunter's very PP hungry. It's not going the same. Hello, I'm using the other phone. It's not going at the same time? What are you referring to? Huh? You're using the other phone that's not going at the same time? What do you mean it's not going at the same time? Can y'all elaborate? I'm not sure what y'all are talking about. I'm not sure if y'all are actually people. if y'all can clarify a little bit, Judy and Royal, that would be great, so I can have a better understanding. Grr. Ooh. Dude, like, I'm telling you, man, I definitely have PP issues with Hunter. That is a most definite. If we somehow... I cannot imagine that we actually clear this before 6 minutes. I'd be surprised if we do. If we do, that'd be... I mean, I guess maybe. But I mean, I'm so sloppy on wires. So extremely sloppy. So I doubt I'm carrying my weight too greatly. Happy early turkey day. Yo, happy early turkey day to you as well. Elwin, happy early turkey day. You have any interesting plans? We're doing the same time. Okay, I've got to know what y'all talking about. It's gonna be chilling, fam. Nice. Same here, dude. Same here. Little chill action with the fam. Oh, we're gonna pop in here actually. Let's go. We got the big guy. We'll have 3 minutes for the big guy. Woo-wee. Hello? Oh, no, well, let's try it. There we go. Target, trying to get up. Try to target that one. Oh, let me, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Let's have a little targeting issues there. We're about to run out anyway, so. We're about to run out of time on this, baby. Goodbye. Goodbye, Royal. And those I'm pretty sure we're not real people. I'm pretty sure we're not real people, bro. It's kind of like how, you know, you get the people who come in and they're trying to, you know, it always gets me, dude, when you have like the people come in, they're like the graphic artists, right? They come in and they can be so unsuspecting, dude. They can be so unsuspecting, I'm telling you, man. They come in, they're like they kind of like butter you up, right? Saying all the right things. Then they're like, by the way, I do graphic design, and you know, would you be interested in buying purchasing my service? It's like, bro, you had me fooled, dude. Well, at the same time, it's like, you know, I respect the hustle, you know. At the same time, it's like, yeah, you doing what you have to do, trying to get some business, dude. I respect it, but I have to kindly decline your services, you know. So there's a scenario where fixed Abendak is preferable? There is. However, that scenario is not right now. So, Abendak, whenever it's usable, you know, and it's relevant, it's pretty much always the best fixer. However, you know, the way Abendak works is that you have to have unique augments. So pretty much what happens is that when an augment is released and it's too strong to the point where you need to have all three of those. So that happened here recently. Pretty much when was it Giga? No, not Giga. I don't know what the hell it was. But there's a recent augment that came out, and you know it's like 4.5 or 4.7. It's a really strong augment or whatever. I just don't remember what it is. But when that came out, pretty much it's to the point where you have to have that. Otherwise, I'm surprised we still played this for 6 minutes. I'm surprised we. Dude, I'm surprised we too strong. But pretty much, if it gets to a point where the augments are so strong that you have to use, like, let's say for example, maybe it was Hysteria. I don't remember. But we'll say for example like Lux Alpha Now is 5. So let's say before Lux Alpha Now, the augment that you would normally place there was like a, you know, the Lux Alpha Now was like 5%. So let's say the augment that was there beforehand was like 4.0 or 3.75. Now that's not a huge, you know, like stacked together with that much potency. That's not nearly as much as 5 stacked 3 times across the board. So it allows you to exchange that augment for something else to have unique augments on the other units, if that makes sense, because it's not that big of a jump, you know. But when it's something that's so huge where you have to use that same augment across the board, you know, for 3 or 4 times your units and your weapon, then you're not getting the benefit of the Abendak, which requires having unique augments, which makes Abendak go beneath every other fixin'. But when there's a period when you're able to do that and it not hurt you, then Abendak usually is like the stronger by ridiculous margins. So I don't know if that made a lot of sense. That maybe wasn't the best way to describe it or best attempt to describe it, but hopefully you kind of understood it. Yeah, they changed it. For those who are not aware, that's why the request happens so quickly. They changed it so that's 2 to 3 hours, where before it was like, it was either like 3 to 4 hours or maybe 4 to 5. Like it was or like 3 to 5 or something like that. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense, White John. I don't know if that was difficult to understand. Hopefully that made sense. Just understand that Abendak works in that you need unique augments to increase your potency. So if you're not able to have so many amounts of unique augments, then it's not going to outpower things. So if that makes sense. Watched your video yesterday, not gonna lie, I never understood why having to big alliance. Like 100 max member is pretty big already. But starting to make more than one alliance group, kind of no point anymore. Yeah, I mean that's just, you know, it's the mindset of someone who kind of just wants to, I guess, just take over everything, right? You know, you have all those different branches and stuff like that, which is nothing inherently wrong with, you know, having all these different branches. There's nothing inherently wrong with that. But yeah, that's just how that is. And you kind of have, but yeah, it's just kind of just the mindset of someone who kind of just wants to like take over everything. So, all right, Solus, wait for urgent quest or so. Solus again. Nani? Solus again. What are you talking about? I was like, Solus. Yeah, food at mag. Same thing. Gonna get food at mag. I mean, I meant to say gonna go feed the mag. Same, dude. Same. Starless boss, more on dropless boss. Dalian. Yeah, dude. There's not a whole lot of reason to run Dalian right now as well because the real reason to be running Dalian would be if you're farming for Exilio and Exorcist fixes. However, the LTQ, especially the newer version, with the 4 bosses, drops them pretty subtly. So, and I was getting fixes pretty regularly. So, and you're benefiting from the RDR plus drop and drop item preset skill rate plus 100% by doing the LTQ, whereas you're not getting that benefit in DFD. So. Well, just I have a headache, dude. I have a Hideyoko. And so we'll do this. We still need to do the LTQ for the daily as well, which is the regular LTQ. The easy LTQs with it, which is smart. I'm glad that they did that. Where the daily is the easy LTQ, so it doesn't force people who may not be as geared or may be struggling during the 4 boss version, right? That'd be kind of messed up. So I'm glad that they kept it to the easier version for the daily tasks. That way, the augment transfer passes are still very much accessible to everyone, regardless of play. So. 3 fix of 4 Exilio from Urgent Quest so far.
What is it you need?
It's like full advantage, bro. Because we never get them, dude. We never get preset.
Come again.
Did you catch up on your gear already? What's your gear looking like, Alan? People farm LTQ for camo. Me farm LTQ for Foundia. Totally not the same. Hey, look. Everyone has their reasonings, for farming everything, right? So nothing wrong with that. Everyone needs different things. So I think that is important to understand that, That's why, I always kind of talk about different things in my videos, right? Because it's not about just, what I need or what I want or whatever, right? You have to consider what everyone needs. So I always try to address that whenever I'm talking in my videos. That's why you might see me talking, because realistically speaking, y'all all know, I don't really need any of these augments and stuff. I don't really spend Meseta. I don't buy augments. I farm all my augments. So I don't need any of that stuff. But I always talk about everything in the regards of what other people might need. So, you might see, that's why you see me, I'll bring up how there's the Aegis 4s and stuff like that, and the LTQ and whatnot, or things like that. Because people will need these things, and it's good for newer players. So just because, just because one LTQ may not be necessarily great for me with drops, it's a bunch of items or augments I don't necessarily need, it might be huge for a newer player or someone who's returning, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we make sure that people are aware of it, right? Because it's not just about not just about what I need or what I want, you know. It's about the whole image, right? I got real good solos today. Dude, I did a Solus, maybe it was last night, or maybe it was earlier today, I can't remember. But man, oh man, dude, it bugged out so crazy. Like, it was bugging the whole fight, but during the rise phase, where the pillars, we were literally fighting those eggs and they wouldn't break to the point that that it rose up fully and killed everyone. Like that's how broken it was. It was wild, and it's pretty much impossible not to break those. And that's because it's minus 3% HP, so it's pretty much impossible not to break them. But the water, or whatever you call it, the red stuff, it literally rose all the way to the top and killed everyone. I was like, bro, what is this server doing? server was literally having a stroke, bro. You got that bug too? Yeah, I got that one too, dude. Server was literally having a stroke, bro. I was like, bro, what is going on here? What in the what in the nonsense is this? Yeah. Did that? I don't know if I hit it. I don't think it did. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Woo-wee. 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 Let's go. What's the name of that? What's the name of the EX that gives the PP? That gives the PP back. I want to see if I have any that have like Trisoap as well in my inventory. If anyone knows. Well, it gives like PP +7 return or something like that, like every certain amount of seconds or something like that. The EX argument. The show is broken. Gradual PP gain? Is that what it is? Okay. There's four. Well, there's a lot of different versions, but the one in specific is like. Oh, never mind. Damn. I didn't say that. Guess I can't be enough time. Did I exit in time? Damn it, I didn't. That's 5%. And I'm not gonna have it for break either. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. But yeah, is it? Yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah, that one. +7 PP every 5 seconds. That one, yeah. Gradual PP gain. Okay, so I'll see if I have that one because I think that one would be very beneficial for wires, man. I think it would be very beneficial because I'd be going through this PP, dude. And sometimes it gets me out of rotation because I go through. I get down to the bottom. Ah, damn it. Let me get some of that. There we go. Get some of that Shift D band action. Oh. Bro. Oh, it's not even paying attention. I want gradual PP and risky stand on my launcher. Nice. That's a good combination. I think on my hunter here I have Pry Shield, risky stance, and the one that you don't die at 1 HP. I can't remember. Where if you take enough damage, you won't take a fatal hit. Pretty much it's like impossible to kill me. Put it like that. Pretty much impossible to kill me on Hunter. So I already got lots of HP, lots of defense because I'm on Hunter. I already have an ability that increases my defense. I have 3 Tri-Shields, and if you do somehow get through all that and get me down to the last HP, it's not going to kill me. Like, all right, Spike, damn, like, you trying to make sure it's, I will survive. I will survive. Well, as long as I know how to drive, I know I will survive. I don't have to live, and I got all my life to live. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much me, I guess. That's pretty much me, dude. What was third EX that give PP without, oh, I thought I was gonna make that. What was third EX that gives PP without invo killing or down? Oh, that's the one that the gradual pressing one. This one that they're talking about. It doesn't require you to.
Just a little more.
It just gives it to you naturally, just over time. What's gonna get my hands on Fortitude plus PP regen? What's Fortitude do? I guess I could have waited for that. So you have to wait for bike and loads in, so. There's gradual pressing right there. Tough Mind. That's the one that I have. So I use Tough Mind, Risky Stance, and Tri-Shield. Are the ones that I have on there. I do a PP boost. Tri-Shield, Lively. Tweety, tweety, the tweety, tweet. 42 also can work for 42. 20 PP and 10% PP bar. Oh, that's that one where if you're once your PP drops down, it gives you all that PP back. But doesn't it only apply? Doesn't it only apply like? Isn't like a really long cooldown on that or something? Right? Let me see. I think I should. I'm sure I probably have one. Maybe. 42. Potency plus 4.5. Potency 4%. When PP falls below 10%, recover 200 PP. 180 second cooldown. Yeah, that's a long cooldown though. That's a pretty long cooldown, dude. It's 3 minutes. So that wouldn't for a wire that wouldn't work too great. You should know I'm not the only one experiencing it. Those are crazy ones. For graduals, you get combo. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that'd be exciting. It's very PP centric. Very PP centric. So that would be pretty good. I have to look. We'll look and see what we have in my stock. Battle of Warcry. It's 3 hunters. Battle of Warcry. Like Gatsu from Berserk. Did not have that opening thing in my head. Or well, like the drums at the beginning of it, at the beginning of the Berserk opening thing, the original opening. By original, I mean like the original Berserk from, I guess, what was that? When did that come out? The 1990s, I guess. The OG Berserks, of course, they did a remake. Battle of the Warcry. You can probably just stay here, dude. By the time we get over there, it's gonna break anyway. I'm just gonna stay here. By the time I get over there, I think it's gonna have broke, bro. Oh, maybe not. Well, let's go. Reminds me of Lightstream Weapon back in the day. I don't remember the Lightstream Weapon. Is that from Base PSO2? So for any of those who don't know, like I pretty much never remember anything in that Space PSO2, because you have to understand that I haven't played that game since 2017. You know, I played on JP side. I played from release in 2012 until 2015, and then my laptop died, and I never got around to playing it again until I got a new laptop, which was like 2 years later, in 2017. Which everything had changed pretty greatly there. It was at the very introduction of hero classes, so silent classes, which was just like, it was really weird. So my stint then wasn't too long. So I haven't played it since 2017, and I have never touched the global side of it. So I don't remember. Sometimes I have to be heavily refreshed on stuff. So a lot of times I won't know terminologies, like just like off the top of my head if you mention them. Especially if they're later ones that were in the like later episodes, like maybe episode 4 or 5, or I think I went to 6, right? Now I may not know them, or if I do, it'll take me a minute to remember them. That's when base was the PP regen weapon. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but.
Its guard is broken. Attack now.
Should I have? I wonder if. Nah, we're not gonna risk it. Hopefully I'll wait. I'll wait to see if we actually get a break or not. Okay, I see. That's why I didn't want to risk it, because I did it last time.
Getting an energy reading from under the
Because I did it last time, and I ended up with nothing for the break. Ended up with a whole lot of nada. I'm not gonna make it to it. So I'm just attacking the arm. So I knew I wasn't gonna make it over there. Ooh. Hit him with some flexes here. Funk Master flexing. Funk Master flexing, bro. Y'all know I got down on wires like I do, did y'all? Y'all had no idea. We had a long stint on wires in the past, so it was nice to get these made. These are our third Tricelios. We used to run partisan spear. I mean partisan is spear. We used to run partisan wires. But now we have a sword on this one, so poor CV.
システムオールセット連邦目標座標セットオーバーブースト発動ボトンフィールド展開出力極限値
Gotta change that target. Get that weak bullet.
これで終わりです
Get that weak bullet, bruh.
スカイラチャージ中
Do I want to? I mean, whatever. I'll use it. It's fine.
スカイラボトン出力増量
It's fine. We'll use it. I was wondering, like, do I want to stay in this or do I want to?
スカイラ出力
Ooh, I tried. I was trying. It was hard to navigate while staying it. I was trying to stay in it and navigate while attacking that whole time while on the surfboard. But it was a bit more difficult than I initially thought it might be. Simply put. Woo-wee. Hit me over the Funk Master flexing. So we'll check to see. We still need to see also if we have oops, I'm too high there. We also check to see if we have semi architects. I mean, our transfer vouchers that we have. We had no love there though. That one, gradual stealth, tough mind. I have inventory issues, so all that's going to my main inventory, which is not good. Because all my storages are full. I need to fix a gamble. Let's see here. Let's check this first. See if there's any architects in here. Which they are not. It was called gradual. It was gradual PP, right? Did I fix this? Same dude. There's a try shot right there. Shorts PP. Rip. Let's see. Usually, if they're damn, I don't have any that have tri shield though. With a gradual, so I prefer to keep the tri shield. This one, but obviously this one has short PP burn, which obviously I don't want. Obviously, I don't want. This is all trying to run something. Yeah. We'll see. Let's see. We need. Oh, dude, we're gonna need 3 more after today. So at the end of the week, we'll be able to transfer over our last one, dude. Our last. So we see we have this unit here, and we'll finally be able to transfer it over to our final Orcs 5. Our final one, and then we'll be complete. Because we have plenty of tri-shot ones. I usually lock the tri-shot ones. I only have 4, or just 4. Do you have Origins 4 on all yours? That's still getting in the list, dude. Thank you for the follow, Killer Brew. Probably want to see. What do you think? Two, 4, 1, 1 times 3. I 2 bro to get fixed at 5. So all mine, like I said, I don't buy things. Gonna be eating some delicious rappy tomorrow, but so I just take advantage of things and farm things. So like I said before, how I was talking about my augments. Like I don't buy augments and stuff like that. I just take advantage of the boost that they give us. Like this week, like this, if I was still trying to farm for stuff, I would be running this LGQ probably like crazy to get fodder material and stuff like that. And whenever they have like the SG scratches that give the preset skill protections and stuff like that, usually I spend a little bit of SG on that. So that's how I go about it. So I don't buy any of this stuff. All my fixes, like all these fix of 5s, are from just me leveling it. So that's the goes for some of the weapons. I think. The sword was fix of 4. we got this fixed before. But even like the weapons were level. Maybe we had this at 2 or 3 or something like that, but they were level 4 and 5. And same with this one here, and same with my units too. None of these I've never gotten in Orchis 5 flat out Exorcist. I think there's been times where I've gotten maybe in Orchis 3 that dropped, but otherwise, you know, I level them up, and that's also why I have so many Exorcists here. Stuff like that. So many I have. That's my inventory is riddled with them because I just collect them, and then then I would try to fix and enhance them and throw them at my gear, right? And not really using protects. That's why I have so many. Same thing with the Exilios, because at least I have to make so many weapons for so many different classes. I'm pretty much waiting for a boost, so that way I can do this and hopefully get some good fixes on them. So that's kind of how I do it, y'all. Thank you for that's a great. That's about to maybe if I could do me proud. Let's see here. Okay, so we didn't do this, of course. I guess we can check here. How do we do this again? It's always weird how you manage this. I think I can do it over here, gradual pressing. But yeah. I hate how I really wish that they would make this so that you can just search it and it doesn't have to be the letter. Because bro, I don't care what I don't actually care which letter version it is, bro. I do not give two rats booty cheeks. Just give me this paired with whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't care. It does not matter to me. We're just gonna do this one because it's probably more likely that we'll see something there with this. And pretty much we're seeing, and I'm not saying that I will actually purchase anything, but if there's something that's like cheap, like 100, 200K, and it has Tri-Shield with it, then I'll buy it. If we don't find one, then I don't care. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay a ridiculous price for it. If it's over 200, 300K, we're not buying it. Plain simple. And it's probably going to be over that, given that people are probably that's I reach 1 mil, and that's a negatory Ghost Rider. That's an immediate negatory Ghost Rider. Excuse me. It's such that the one that we had short PP burn. Like we were so close, right? So close yet so far. Man, oh man, how proud to have a pot of gold. Yeah. I don't know if we want that one there. Whatever, buy it. If we don't want it, we can decide later on. I don't really want the down there. The down's not that great for me to be using on Hunter. But, I mean, it's not terrible. But it was only 1 mil, so I love how I was like, yeah, 300K. 300K, and then I see it, and it's like, hey, just popping in to say what's up, give you a follow, wish you a great day and a safe holiday. Absolutely, Killer Brew. Thank you very much. I wish you a happy holiday as well. Hopefully it's a very enjoyable one. Spent with people you love or people you care about, family or friends or whatnot. Hopefully it's filled with lots of laughs and joy and all the above. All the above. Thank you for popping in and wishing a happy holiday. Let's Talking about that girl. She's good. She's good. She's good to me. Yeah. She's good. She's good. Don't you know I'm in her? Uh-oh. Let's not the world is mine. I don't know. I haven't heard this song in so long. Sorry. Am I in the dream? Is this really real? I'm scared to pinch myself to find out. Man, oh man, she's good, she's good. You know what? She's good, she's good. How much was that one? Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's 500k. We'll take it. Just that way, in case I'm indecisive. Because, I mean, that one might make more sense. Like I said, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to... it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to put the down one on Hunter. That one is more so... I mean, I guess it's fine. But, you know, I have that on my fighter. Obviously, because increase down is fighter. Obviously, it makes sense. But it doesn't make as much sense. But, I mean, it probably makes more sense than a light attack. Well, but, I mean, that's defense increase. Well, again, it's non-boss enemy, so, I mean, what's going on, Chica? Happy Thanksgiving, dude. Happy Turkey Day. Welcome in. Yeah, I did run out of protection already, and I had 90 SU right now. Yeah, I did the struggle. Of course, I'm not sure which ones we haven't done. I think maybe just R. Of course, if you have special scratch tickets, that's always an option to do. That's always an option. If you have them, then you can use those to use on the special scratch ticket, and every 40 you get a select ticket, right? And you can select 100 SG option on that. Is it different? No, we don't care about that. We'll leave that there. There's two different ones, but they're the same thing, bruh. They're the same thing. Guys will enemy down. Yeah. Down to my enemies. Yeah. 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 I guess we'll take it.
Thanks.
These are like some of these are just gonna end up. I'm trying not to purchase, you know, ones I may not reasonably use because I don't want to. There's a good chance that some of these are just gonna sit in my inventory. I don't want to make them. I don't want to take things away from the market that other people could potentially use. You know what I'm saying? If other people are looking for stuff like this, I don't want to have made it inaccessible for them. So I'm trying not to do that. It's kind of just like reasonable ones that I might actually use. Dude, we just bought one of these with the same exact thing pretty much. And it was like much more than that.
Mission accomplished. Thank you for your contribution.
So we're looking for Tri-Shield with this. I mean, there's a good amount here. So I don't feel too bad for getting those ones I did get. So people still have a lot of options here. Almost 23 on Genshin. Nice. How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying Genshin so far now that you've been playing it? So for those who are not aware, you know, Genshin just came out on Xbox. So it's created more access to it from a larger audience. So there's a lot of people enjoying it. So Chica here, Dunza, recently has started playing it on Xbox. So it's just a pretty fun game. It has a very interesting story. Sure. And of course, it's been out for what, 4 years now. Came out at the end of 2020, right? So naturally, it has a lot of there's a lot to get into, right? there's a lot to get yourself into in that game because of how long it's been out. Circle strength and PP burn up if you need it. Appreciate that fully. Obviously, you're in the stream if you're saying that. I do not want the historical strength and PP burn though. However, so I'm looking for this specifically for my hunter, and currently I have a tri shield on a tri shield, a tough mine, and something. But I'm trying to. But like the big thing here is I want to keep the tri shield. So I want the gradual pressing, but I want to keep the tri shield as well. Which I already bought a couple of them that I can use, but I'm still just kind of looking just to see if there's anything else that pops out with maybe a better, slightly better combination. But we'll probably just use one of the ones that we already got. So like we already got something like this, we're probably just gonna be using that, or you know. So, but I appreciate that fully. I appreciate you trying to reach out and help. I do appreciate that. At least you saw me looking here. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There's your fortitude right there. There's that fortitude. I got the month of May. Yeah, I'm about tired of looking. Not gonna lie. I'm about tired of looking. So I think we might just go with something that we already got. There's too much scrolling for me, bruh. I wish it allowed you to use 2 options, but you can't. You can only use one option. It won't pull it up otherwise. I believe so. Anyway. I mean, I guess even if you could, it would be weird because I mean, all the letters like it'll have to be perfect. You know, they have to be. You're searching for the gradual pressing R and tri-shield X or something like that. Like it would have to be that it wouldn't pull up a gradual pressing P and a tri-shield H, you know what I'm saying? So it's super annoying regardless anyway. It's very, very much super annoying in that regard. So and we could always just keep what we have on there. But I think for wire, man, I think gradual pressing really is we'll check that.
Thanks.
I think that's the one right there. Risky Stance. Risky Stance is like one of my go-tos, bro. Risky Stance is one of my go-tos, bro. I think that's the one we're gonna keep right there. Is that Risky Stance? I think that's actually what I have on. I have Risky Stance, Tri-Shield, Tough Mine. So this will change it to Tri-Shield, Risky Stance, Gradual Pressing. So I think that would be very nice. Very fun on Xbox. Chaska C2. Dude, Chaska is very nice. So I was running so many tests with her. So many freaking tests with her. Different setups, different team comps and stuff. And finally kind of came down to, well, I mean, depending on what I'm doing, but pretty much kind of came down to a Chaska, Bennett, Toma, and Diona combination is what I'm running currently with her, which has worked out pretty well. But that's also because a lot of those characters I have are C6. So like Diona gives 200 plus 200 elemental mastery at C6. So naturally, you know, a player who is more new to the game wouldn't have that same benefit, obviously, from Diona in that regard. But the thing I love about Chaska, though, is that you can really play her in so many different teams. Because she takes the element from your team members. So it allows her very flexible. You can build her as such as well. So like for her artifact, for her goblet, if you're running like a full power team or whatever, you could actually opt to use a pyro goblet. Instead of using like an attack goblet, it's pretty much your streamline option. But if you're using, you know, if you're running a team that's a certain element, you can opt to give her an element goblet instead of whoever the prioritized element is of that team. So that's pretty cool. I think that she's going to pair very nicely with some of the options that are coming up as well, such as Sitlali. Sitlali, I'm looking forward to Sitlali. I love her design, dude. Sitlali's design is I really like her design. I think the colors are good. I think the design is good. She's a fairly interesting character. But the design, I think, is really good. I would say so. Okay, I think we just go with this one we got. I doubt that we'll get one that's better than what we got. That we'll find one. It was a Tri-Shield, Risky, and Gradual. I doubt we'll find one better than that on the shop. And if there is one, I don't feel like searching for it. My eyes are starting to hurt looking for this. It's like when you're driving and you're getting like the like hypnosis, right? The driving hypnosis or whatever. That's what it feels like doing this. Be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. My Lord told me, be careful who you love. Hey, it's Billie Jean, it's not my lover. It's just a girl. I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Ooh-wee. The kid is not my son. For 40 days and for 40 nights. Okay, I guess we just do this, let me just do this, bro. This is getting out of hand, bro. Let's see, what was it? What was it? Just remember to always think twice. She tell me, oh, what's my what was it? Oh, we can just look it up. Gradual pressing. Let's actually lock all these so we don't. Risky stance, no, circle strength. Oh, that's actually, was that what circle strength? Oh no, PP, bro. That's what they wrote for. Let's see here. Don't go around breaking your gradual pressing, Tri-Shield, gradual pressing, D. This one. Risky stance. So this is what like we already used. Risky stance. I am the one, but the kid is not my son. There are R's, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm not sure what I'm using right now. What am I using right now? An H, and an X, and a P. So I'm getting just two, I'm getting this 2 PP anyway. I'm getting 5 PP. So I'm losing out on 5 PP. But I mean, that's not that big of a deal because I'm gaining PP from having this. Now I'm saving your draws for next banner. Nice, that's what I'm doing too. I'm saving my draws for, because next banner is, so yeah, next banner, dude, is Sitlali and Malvika. Or how you say her name, Malvika, the Fire Archon. She's on the first half of the banner, and then Sitlali's on the second half of the banner, bro. I'm like, bruh. So I'm waiting for that. Well, that's next update. That's not next banner, technically speaking, because it's still the Chaska banner. And then after Chaska's banner is the second half of this update, which is I don't remember who is on the second half of this banner of this update. But the next update, which will be in the start of January or end of December, that's what I'm referring to, is going to be Malvika and Sitlali in that update. So that's what I'm waiting for. It's going to be very free-to-play friendly and easy when it comes to gearing for people who don't mind non-amp elemental reactions, strat like Hyper, Boom, plus Lesser Charge. That's probably the only point I like that game, because you just need to care about EM value. Huh? Because if you don't, just need to care about EM value. comes to gearing for people who don't mind non-amp elemental reactions, let's try like hyperbone. Let's try. So like for EM, the EM value is really for Dendro. It's just it depends on the character, and a lot of times what you want to do in Genshin is when you're looking at the talents, click the second tab that's on that talent screen on each talent, and it shows the modifiers. So that's really an easy way to see what modifies that talent. So sometimes it'll be attack or HP or defense, and that usually gives you a good idea of how you kind of want to build characters. But it just depends on how or what elements and what characters you're building. Dendro very much is elemental mastery. Dendro is very much focused on elemental mastery because they're all reactions. They create reactions through the Dendro element. That's the big thing there. Whereas a good portion of the characters are more so your standard builds, where you're looking at attack, crit rate, crit damage, maybe energy recharge. Depending on the character, then maybe that 4-stat would be looking more for elemental mastery, something of the sort. It just depends on which elements and which characters you're working with. But elemental mastery usually is not something that you prioritize in most characters, unless you are dealing heavily with like fire, like a Shang Ling can run a pretty heavy EM kit, elemental mastery kit, because she is the triggering character. So the second character is the one that you want. The character who is triggering the reactions is how the damage scales off the elemental mastery. So if a character applies water, that person's EM value is not what is going into that number there. It is the person who, is throwing fire at the water, at the character, at the enemy that has water on them. That EM value is what you want to be building on. So do keep that in mind as well. I could go into, I do lots of testing in Genshin. So you already know, feel free to ask me on stuff like that, because I play the game so differently than most people do. So I test things that are very much outside of the meta very often because of how I play. So yeah, it's definitely a very free to play friendly game for sure. Most definitely, I agree with that, White Joe. It is definitely a very free to play game, and I was free to play for the first year, and after that, I just do welcome onlys. So I'm like a sardine, I will ask if I also have a friend level 60 who's been helping me out. Nice. That's good. Yeah, focusing on EM is usually only good when your DPS solely rely on non-amp reactions. Focusing on EM is usually only good when your DPS solely relying on non-amp. What's non-amp? What, Joe? Non-amplified reactions? So like vaporize, overload, stuff like that. What is this? Is that what you're referring to when you say non-amplified, like overload, vaporize, stuff like that? This where's not video for Cassandra? He's telling me to save everything I have, and that's what save everything you have. Well, I mean, you probably should. So you know how I mentioned before, how when so I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was you. How I mentioned before, where at higher levels in the game, higher world levels, you get better returns. So if you have like items that allow you to get more resin to refresh your resin or stuff like that, it's better not to use those until you are of a higher world rank. So that way, when you're doing domains or things like that, you're guaranteed 5-star artifacts and stuff in that regard. So, some of our access like vapor, yeah, got you. Don't draw. Yeah, I think it depends on the characters, I guess. Honestly, it depends on the characters that are on the banner. Because I mean, yeah, it just depends on the characters on the banner. I don't remember what characters are in the second half of the update. But I mean, you're a newer player, so I mean, you should pull on characters. But yeah, you should. you can choose to be more selective on which ones you pull on, because certain characters are going to last you longer. Like they're going to be utilized more. Like Chaska probably is not a character that's going to be, it can't be interchangeable with everything. Like Kazuha or Shangling, a Raiden Shogun, those are characters that can be used in like every team if you wanted to, pretty much. So I think that's what your friend's probably trying to say there. That's kind of what they're trying to get at. So they want you to kind of get one of these units that can be used across the board, probably. Our Amperlite non-based on our attack sets. So like electric charge damage is only based on EM value and level and specific. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. EM's based on electric charge is based on the EM value and level. Okay, let's just change this over. Let's just change, so we're missing on 5 PP, but we're gaining some goods here. Yeah, risky stance and try shield. These were all great too. These were all really good. Missing out, but like I said, dude, we're having some PP struggles, so I think that changing this to that would probably be the better option, because we're getting oh, was it the wrong one? Oh, it was the wrong one. It's not gradual pressing. I'm silly, bro. What's it called then? Bro, why did I think it was gradual pressing? Did I just buy all these and they were the wrong ones? That just happened. That just happened, bro. Which one am I looking for? Gradual PP gain? Looking for gradual PP gain. Oh, well. So we just bought all those for nothing, y'all. Oh my gosh. We have to go back in here and find one. Oh man, and make it stop. And make it stop, dude. Oh no. I don't know if I should search for Tri-Shield instead. That'd be easier to go through and try to find one, instead of searching for gradual PP. Dude, we just searched for the wrong thing this whole time. We just searched for the wrong thing this whole time, dude. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, if we don't find it, then destroys HP with this, dude. Potency. HP is at 50%. HP will never be 50% lower, bro. I'm on Hunter. Alright, bro, get here. Get out of here with that nonsense, bro. It will never be that low. It will never be that low, chat. It won't. Let's get out of there. Let's try P, I guess. Let's see if we can't find something here. Like I said, it's not really a huge deal. You know, I'll make it work. So it's not a huge deal. Like, we already have good EX. We already have good EX AUGs. It's just like, if I can, then, you know, cool. But it's not the end of the world if we can't. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Take it. Alright, no, we don't want that. We want at least something that's like at least decent. We're getting too high in numbers here. I'll keep going for a second here. I think. Anything past 1 million is immediate. No, I don't care. If we find it. If it's past 1 million, then I'm definitely not getting it. That's an option.
Thanks.
What was on that? Besides, was Risky Stance on that? Or was it, sure it wasn't. It's just, I wish that you could combine the two instead of having to go through here and look for Tri-Shield. You know, look for one that's paired with both of them. It would be much better. We thought we're not the case, but it is. But it is. But it is. H, we haven't done H yet, right? Or did we just do H over now, bro? I probably should have gone down in a straight line, huh? That would make more sense to do. Ski. Do. Like I said, dude, it's like hypnosis doing this. Must be, I don't know, is that furries? Is that what they were talking about? Had the same stats on it. I don't know if it was though. Yeah, definitely not paying no 2 mil, bro. Ain't that serious, bro. Ain't that serious. It ain't serious enough for me to pay no 2 mil for it, bro. That's for damn certain. Like, sure, is it convenient? You know, yeah, it's convenient. It would be nice if I could, you know, get something like that. Is it necessary? No, it's not necessary. I'm someone who's very good at determining needs and wants. You know what I'm saying? Is it necessary? No, then I'm not going to pay 2 mil for it. You know, it's not that serious. But if we can find something. Doesn't look like we're finding anything there. Doesn't look like we're finding. Let's just remove the same type of weapon limitation for transfer. The same type for the same type of weapon limitation. That's only for like the fixes though, right? So that's what you're referring to. Fixes is like for you need the same type of weapon to transfer fixes. Are you saying you wish that like transferring was free? Or like in general, like AUG transferring or I don't think we're gonna find one, y'all. I don't think we're gonna find one. We got one. I can't remember what the hell was on it, but we got one, so chill, tough mind, gradual. Oh, that's the exact one I have. Let's check that.
Thanks.
So that's tough mind on it. Let's check that one. That's the exact same one we had. It would have been nice. I wish that Risky Stance was on there. That one that we thought that we got, but it wasn't. But I mean, that works too. This works too, I guess. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. I wish I could kiss you again like I did before. Oh, Christmas won't be. Fix it? Yeah, okay, yeah. The fix it, yeah. Yeah, the fix it limiter on the transfer there definitely can be annoying there, where it has to be exactly like it. So if it's a Zilio, you know, dagger, it has to be a Zilio dagger to transfer over. I think that can be a little frustrating, but at the same time, it would definitely decrease the value of fixes tremendously, like pretty much to zero, if you could transfer them from like anything, you know, or even anything in the same series. I think it would definitely heavily decrease the value of fixes. They will all drop down to like between 1 and 10K, pretty much. So that would destroy the whole market there. What's going on with Mufasa? You looking forward to the Mufasa movie, dude? I think that they're doing too much. That's just me personally. I think they're doing too much making the Mufasa movie, dude. Yo, leave the Lion King alone, bro. Leave the Lion King alone. That's a classic. Leave that thing alone, bro. Stop messing with that thing. I guess that's true. Yeah, with the fixes in the market, yeah. I got a bazillion questions to ask about the chicken, man. We're not really gonna make this like everything that you need to know was in that video. If you have like specific things that you want to ask about it, then that's okay. But we're not about to bake this about Chicken Man, dude. The Chicken Man's as irrelevant as he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave the reasoning for why I left. You know, I provide all the information, and that's that. Like, you know, we're not about to make like a whole that's my content thing. Like, no, I don't care about the guy, at all. So, but if there's like specific questions, sure. But I'm not trying to go into a whole stream about it. Like, no, that's not that serious. And every answer should be in the video. You know, I address pretty much everything. So, well, yeah, is this a common name in the Middle East? About this chicken. Is there any questions? It's a common name in the Middle East. Okay, well, that may be true, but how you phrase it was intentional. Just being honest, how you phrased it was intentional. So I'm not too sure who you're trying to fool there, but anyways, let's see here. So we got. It's not a gradual press. We want gradual PP. We have all these gradual pressings. Gradual PP. So we have that one. Seriously stance. Try show. Tough mind. Gradual PP. So we have 2 of these gradual pressings with gradual PP. I think let's do this one. Knuckles. Gonna get that recovered PP every 5 seconds. So like, that's gonna help so much. Y'all have no idea, bro. That's gonna actually help so much, bro. Okay, so I get that part is just wired to me because I'm in the clan. It's kind of weird to me because I'm not that. What is it kind of weird? Like what? Just kind of too much, yeah. Oh, got you. Oh, got you. Your name, Mustafa Simrain. It means chicken man. I see. And yeah, I mean it's even worse in the Discord, quite frankly. But everyone's funneled to the Discord, so but yeah, like I said, I'm not really too interested in making this about that or anything like that. So yeah, like I said, that's like I was done with that whole thing. Like the minute I posted that video, you have to understand that all of that was a very thought, you know, like, is this what I want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had originally made that video in August, made and edited the majority of that video in August. And I opted not to release it then because I continue to try to work things out, continue to try to, you know, have dialogue and continue to try to, and I thought things that, you know, okay, maybe things will work out, you know. So you have to understand that by the time I released that yesterday, that whole chapter is already in my past. Like, it is gone. I am fully forward. Like, I do not care. Like, it's like I am 100% over that. So you have to understand that. So so I have no intention of like dragging on that or anything of that sort at all, even remotely. So like, we move into bigger, better things, happier days, you know what I'm saying, you know, welcoming days, you know, we're plain simple. So so that's how I feel about that whole thing. Let's see here. Auto transfer. So we need EX auto transfer. Let's not mess things up this time, okay? So how does this work? So we have to do this one first, right? And then we select this one. Okay, yeah. Says these knuckles on here. Or knuckles. These. Tri-shield, tough mind, gradual PP game. Okay, so we'll do this. It's kind of like, you know, it's. I mean, I did have risky stance there. Risky stance gives PP, right? Well, it gives like 10. Well, it gives 10 PP potentially. Isn't it? Well, I'm pretty much like kind of doing the same thing, right? It's a 5-second cooldown. Bro, isn't this essentially like the same thing then? There's a 30% chance there. Choices, chat. Do we just keep this or do we change to the gradual PP? I mean, this is what it's every 5 seconds, all right? The 7. What is it? I think it is, isn't it? It's every 5 seconds. Every 5. Oh yeah. We obviously changed that. That's every 5. That's 14 guaranteed every 10 seconds. Whereas that's a 30% chance. You get both. I would love to get both. I wish that we had one that had both. But we couldn't find one that had both.
What is it you
And,
need?
like, believe me, dude, well,
Come again.
we had that one that had the gradual pressing. We thought that we were getting the right thing. And it has all of them. You know, but I want tri-shield. So I need the risky stance, gradual pressing, and tri-shield, which so we're not going to find. That's somewhere in the trash somewhere. Like someone, it dropped for someone and they convert it to cash for sure. So we'll hop in here and look at some of these higher number ones just to see real quick. Because if there is, the person probably knows. Like, there's no way I find that 3 combination. And if we do find it, it's gonna be like 10 mil or something like that. Like, for sure. Saying I'm not about to like look crazily through this. We're not gonna find it. Maybe we can try looking for it again in the future and see if we can't find it, right? But there's no, but like, we're not gonna find it right now. You do, I love this song. This is like one of my favorite songs. I used to love this song, bro. I used to listen to this song. Like we'd be on the road for like Thanksgiving or something like that. Like traveling to see the family, like back when I was a kid, bro. I had my music, my CD or something like that, like an old CD player or something like that. I have this on a burnt CD. Be jamming, bro. I do see, like I grew up on like jams, bro. So my pops used to always listen to like older shit. I grew up on like Earth, Wind, and Fire and shit, bro. My dad used to get down to that on road trips when like we were all kids. You have Earth, Wind, and Fire, bro. I'm like, all right, dude. Gonna sing it to you. You're the 4 seasons of my life. But maybe tomorrow you'll change your mind, girl. Yeah, that's what we want. Gradual pressing, tri-shield, tough mind. Maybe she I think that will heavily benefit, dude. That will heavily benefit. I also might go back to my old. I used to run, 9 meats and one seafood. Whichever one gets PP. Is it? No, there's some fruits. And 1 fruit. So how he gives that PP plus 10. That's what I kind of used to run. I might do that for a hunter. But no, I just kind of do full crispy crisp. But maybe okay, let's go do this LTQ for the daily. Maybe tomorrow you'll come back to my arms, girl. Maybe
Thanks for stopping by.
that I really stay. You are the song that I sing. Actually, no, I haven't done this on Tekker yet. I've only done this, well, the four boss version. We'll do the regular one, and then we'll do the four boss version. The regular one for the daily though. You come back to my arms, yeah. You are the song that I sing. Gonna sing it to you. You're the 4 seasons of my life. But maybe tomorrow you'll change your mind, girl. You'll come back to my arms, girl. Ooh, they be singing that thing. They be singing that thing. Gonna sing it to you. Seasons of my life. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Chill, bro. Chill. Where you going, bro? Oh no! Damn, bomb load there. Oh, yeah, almost got me slipping, bro. You almost got me slipping, bro. Oh. Bro, seriously? Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we'll do the 4 boss version real quick. I make you want. Okay, now we're actually have to look at these weapons, bro. Let's see these weapons. These yeah, these weapons, Airdoms. To see if maybe we get lucky at some point, right? The Airdoms. Maybe we get lucky at some point. Alright, let's do this 4-man version. I haven't done the 4-man version on Tekker. I've just been running it on Gunner. Because it's a... But it should be fine with on Tekker as well. Tekker, after the reworks, is, you know, has a nice closer, a distance closer. Which makes things a little less annoying, you know. Nah, bro, sit down. Sit down, bro. You must know who I am. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Ah, Charles got my head. Ah, Charles got my head. Show your moves. Captain Falcon in here, bro. Okay. I thought I moved out of that weak spot for a second there. No, this guy has to enhance here, so that's a little annoying. So ice has changed over. Oh, baby, how'd you get me? Yeah, got me there. Bruh. This guy. I think this guy is the most annoying because of just kind of how he. Whoops, I never mean to. Just kind of how he just maneuvers. And the enhance. Oh my goodness, bro! I keep getting hit when I'm going for the freaking for this, and then the closer. But this guy's the most annoying because of this enhancement piece, for sure. Because of where it's positioned and how he moves around, it makes it annoying. It's even, of course, it's not nearly as annoying, but it's even annoying on Gunner. And so we're going to be working on Force next. I do play Force, so I'm very comfortable with Force. Previously, we were running a Wix 5 on Force. So now we gotta make our Crycilia. Bro. Just random freaking tornadoes, bro. Like, get out of here with this. That Griffin is annoying, so annoying, dude. So annoying. Like I think the Griffin is by far the most annoying fight in this. By far. The most annoying fight. I think the last one's a fire as well. Spire's usually fire, weak to fire. So I think these last two are both fire. I'm sure I can use my Mars already, but we'll wait. I'll wait until maybe towards the end of this fight. Ooh, we are elemental down, bruh. Elemental down, go burr. Yeah, sit down, bruh. Sit down, bruh. He's trying to attack me with that big old sky ball. No, dude, I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here, chat. I hate it here. Hello? So I guess we'll go into our... Yeah, because we gotta wait for our Photon Blast to charge anyway. So we got 50 seconds on it. So we'll just go ahead and go into our Mars here. So we have to wait for that regardless. There we go. And then, oh, whoops, what the hell? And then once this breaks, I'll just kind of more so heavily be on melee. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. What do you think of Fortune Sign? 20% chance to not consume Meseta? Is it worth it if the other EX are a gradual and risky chance? What is Fortune Sign? 20 cents to not cause why I read that as Meseta? I was like, bro, what is the EX augment that makes it so you use less Meseta? I was like, what's it? I confused myself, bro. I just juked myself. Yo, Spike, bro. Stop playing yourself, bro. You're playing yourself, my guy. You're playing yourself, bro. Oh, you need another charger here. See this. But 20% chance to not use the resto. You said paired with The other EX are gradual and risky stance. So, what's gradual? Gradual pressing or gradual PP gain? Gradual pressing is the down factor. Gradual PP gain, obviously the PP gain. Every 5 seconds. And risky stance is the one, for those who are not aware, that gives the plus 10 PP, 30% chance every 10 seconds, or minus 1 HP. There's a chance for it to do that as well. PP. So gradual PP and risky stance. How long did that take me? I wasn't paying attention. 7 minutes, so about the same regardless. So gradual PP, risky stance, and I think fortune sign, which is the 20% chance to not consume Resta. Is it worth it for the? I mean, I guess it just depends on how you play, or if you. I mean, I think it's good for survivability, but I think fortune in general, I guess, with that 20% chance to not consume Resta, is just more so in general, you know, for survivability purposes. I think it doesn't necessarily have like the best pairing with anything. It's just kind of more so of like one of those preference ones. You know, kind of like how you know Waker, you know, also has something like that, where there's a possibility that you don't use your Resta. It's kind of like how Waker can be used as a great survivability function because of that as well. On top of the Waker, obviously having survivability aspects in it already. But I think it's kind of more so like that. If that answers your question. I'm not sure that answered your question. Other option is the same, but change fortune to Tri-Shield. Do the Tri-Shield one. I would say do the Tri-Shield one. That's the direction I would go. I think Tri-Shield is very, very beneficial. We're in Aleo. Hold up. Let's get out of that talking area. We're in Aleo. This is a danger zone. We're in a populated Aleo block. That's a danger zone right there. People are gonna be talking crazy. But yeah, I would say over Fortune and Tri-Shield, I would say change to Tri-Shield. So this one's EXs are H, while the Tri-Shield one is RD. Well, so H is HP. R is all damage resistance. D is damage resistance. I mean, all those aren't really that huge, to be honest. What class are you playing again? Light Drone? We have, didn't we just get an op transfer pass? Do we only need one more? Two more. We're getting two because we got something from. I think we got one from doing the urgent quest or something. Because we had one in our inventory already, unless I just never moved it over, which is possible. But it's possible. Ranger. Yeah, do Tri-Shield. As a ranger specifically, dude. You're not really going to be getting hit a lot anyway. Quite frankly. But you're probably not going to be using rest as a whole lot in the first place on Ranger. Because you're generally positioned kind of further back. You're not normally in the blunt of things. And Tri-Shield gives you 3 free hits. So like Tri-Shield is very good. Tri-Shield is a very good ESOG. I would say in pretty much every case, I would choose Tri-Shield over Fortune. Like pretty much in every case, I'm pretty sure. Unless I just really unless I just really was focusing on survivability. Let's say I was maybe a newer or struggling player, and you know I kind of had to run Waker subclass with everything because I needed it for survivability purposes. Then maybe I would use a fortune there, but I would probably try to like pair it with a fortune and a tri shield for the extra survivability. Fortune, tri shield, and risky and yeah, and like a tough mind. I was trying to go all out, you know. So that would be my viewpoint on that. What, Joe? What's going on, Blue Go? Man, there's nothing to do this week. I just got 2 fix of 5s this week. How are you? Yo, nice. Fix of 5s on what, on armors, on Exorcist, or on Zelios weapons? I'm doing pretty good, dude. How about yourself? Yeah, dude, we're definitely looking forward to NGS headline. It's gonna be pretty good. Definitely looking forward to that. But I mean, this LTQ definitely is a nice one in terms of getting materials and stuff like that. No question about it. No question about it. You know, you get, you know, especially for someone like me who's building so many weapons. By the way, after this one, maybe we'll try to use. We need to clear some of our inventory, so we'll try to mesh some of these Zelios together. Maybe. Those all the level 1s I have, maybe. Because we gotta start moving towards on this rod. So on this rod here, this Wix 1 rod CV. Of course, force updates coming up. We can get this to level 3 fairly quickly and fairly easily. And you know, try to continue to get to level 4 and 5. So, but that will help clear some of our inventory out by doing that real quick. 2 fix of 5s on Rod and Knuckles. 1 is Fatal and Blaster. Nice, very nice. That's super nice, yeah, dude. That's a winning right there, bro. Whoops, I just, bro. I almost want to restart just because of that. Am I going to? No. Those are pretty nice. Are you gonna use them or sell them? Those are both weapons and fixes for those weapons that could definitely be used. Like, they're great options to use. So for me, of course, for me, I'm always gameplay over money, right? Over like Masada. So for me, obviously, I would end up using this. But nonetheless, if you are not, those should fetch a good little price, dude. Most definitely. As they're both fixes that people might use. Now the Force one, the Rod, people might prefer, you know, Wix, but properly priced Fatal. I mean, Fatal's a great regardless anyway. So properly priced Fatal is going to should draw some attention regardless anyway. Dude, what am I doing? Why's my HP so low? What's going on here? What is going on here, y'all? Why is my HP so low, bro? So, my current tough mind 42 and risky stance, but then your explanation about 42. But then your explanation about 42 having a long cooldown a while ago got me thinking I probably should change it. Yeah. Because what was it, like 180 seconds, right? So 3 minutes. So that's a very long cooldown in terms of, like, realistically speaking, its usage, right? It's a very long cooldown. So I do think that's maybe not the best of options for what's, you know, what you're potentially, or how you're looking for it to be used, right? Also, yeah, since I'm Rage, I barely get hits, you say exactly, yeah. That's it, and that's why. Please don't drop. Thank you. And that's why it's nice to be able to come into my streams, you know? Because you can get your answers in real time. It's always, that's what I always try to tell people, you know, it's like, if you have questions, it's always going to be better for you if you're able to catch me while I'm streaming. Because everyone is unique and everyone's experience is unique. And as such, you know, your play styles are going to be different. And what might apply to you. Oh, damn, I'm in here. What's up, cat? What might apply to you may not apply to, you know, someone else or whatnot. And everyone plays different. So it's always, I can always give you a better response to your specific situation. You know, if you're asking me about your specific situation in stream, and I can respond in real time, you know. So I think it's always always very beneficial for people in that regard. An LT kid. Otherwise I would. Probably would. I doubt they'll still be waiting though by the time by here. Because, you know, the thing about EX augments, of course, is that it can be confusing. I thought the whole thing can be just confusing, bro. Like, that's also why, you know, you kind of saw me going through that list, and I was just like, bruh. It can be so confusing. It can be kind of tedious, you know. So, I think it's much less stressful when you're able to just kind of, you know, tell someone your exact situation, you know, exactly kind of what you're expecting, what you play, you know, where your skill level or your gear is at or whatever, or you know, to get better understandings of things, of course, right? You know, if you have the information to make informed decisions, you know, you can make better decisions for your specific needs, right? So I think that's always important. Well, we'll use our thoughts on blast first. It's almost charged. And then we'll use Mars.
システムオールグリーン戦闘開始
This one took us a long time, so we died. And we just been
マーカー設
we're kind of floating through it.
目標補足
Ooh, baby.
水ヘックマーカー多重化目標への連続攻撃を推奨
I remember when I was a little boy and you never ever. So the reason why I didn't do a blast is because in the past, when I've tried to do a blast there, it usually gets up before 10 seconds.
水ヘックオーバーブーストアタックスタンス攻撃を無効化
I didn't even realize that there was the bomb load that came back.
目標への連続攻撃を推奨まもなく活動限
I
界
haven't realized you had returned, buddy. You know, bomb load, bomb doozy, bomb toosie. Success. Let's see. I imagine his group queued in this pub. Oh, we only got six. Oh, we should have popped an RDR. If we're doing this, we should have popped an RDR. Most def, bruv. We have to check this. Remember, whereas we're pressing, we don't want pressing. We want them pressing. Let's press these goddamn. All these CFs. He's in Oh no, he's still there. We'll see. Says he's still here. It would have said all ship, right? I wonder if he left it or if it should say all ship matchmaking, right? If he were in it, it would say, yeah, it would say, yeah, it was, maybe, I don't know. I thought it usually does, right? But maybe that's only in, oh, okay, gotcha, okay. So we'll run a DFD. Cat's trying to do his weeklies, I'm sure. So we'll run one with him when he's ready. And if he's ready before we finish this, then we'll just leave. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Whatever you have, this is win, right?
Trial start.
Oh, let's not die this time. How about that? Dude, we got straight demolished last time, bro, because we weren't really paying attention. Get straight. I was alive 1 second. The next thing I knew, I was like, bro, why am I dead right now? Why am I dead? Oh, I don't have a charge, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here with that, bro. I ain't got no charge, boy. I ain't no charge. Ouch. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, baby. This is. I'm in like. Thank you. I need to get some hills off, and I was like in the middle of an attack. That was about to be bad, potentially. Still, loss is coming to town. Of course, we'll go wires, obviously. When we do DFD. You notice, man. Oh, we could. I mean, nah, yeah, we'll go wires. We need more reps on the wires in that fight. I was gonna say we could go twin daggers, but I haven't changed my element, have I? Bro, that's so annoying for attacker. So I'm trying to do that to close the distance, and oh my goodness, that's very annoying. Very, 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 very annoying. This guy is by far the most annoying boss in this whole thing, man. By far, dude. Because it's really just because of this enhancement that you have to break. That's really the only thing that makes this guy annoying. Without that, it's not really that annoying. But that alone, I should have waited. No, that's fine. That was risky because I didn't really know what it was about to do. I agree, yeah. Griffin annoying Frontier too. Griffin's very annoying Frontier, I agree. Griffin's annoying for like anyone and everyone, dude. Like even on my gunner, of course obviously it's much easier, but it's still annoying. You know, because that enhanced thing. But yeah, it's definitely annoying regardless. I think probably on force would be the probably the easiest side. We'll be on force. Right, frankly. On force, force rod, I think would probably be fairly easy. And you know, force has a nice little counter to it. It's a form of elemental bullets at close ranges and stuff. So, and you can kind of move around a bit easier or easily on that as well. If he didn't move around so much, just like constantly, say he constantly changes positions. Like, you know, you're fighting and the thing is on his left side, but then he essentially like does like a freaking like a 180 or something like that. You know, it's on the other side, so like you have to completely adjust. It's not like he just goes backwards or something like that, or just, you know. And then when it goes into the air too, and then it starts dropping tornadoes at you, guys. You're trying to get to the freaking thing, the enhancement. You're just like, bro. That pimple is hard to hit, especially when they keep moving. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Just like in real life, when you have a pimple and it keeps moving. Wait, it doesn't work like that, does it? Pimples aren't supposed to move, right? Maybe that's actually a parasite. But I want to get that checked out. Rut roll. Rut roll. So wait, I guess I mean we have 20. Yeah, we'll wait for our close on this. And then we're going to our Mars. Got 8 seconds. It's ready though. This is gonna break before it finishes, so already knew.
システムオールグリーン戦闘開始高火力を維持水ヘッ
And I wish that I could be with you tonight. What do you give me, chat?
水ヘック
You give me butterflies inside.
目標を攻撃水ヘックマーカーセットコンディションレッド水ヘックオーバーブーストアタック目標の弱体化を確認
Ooh. Come on. Oh my goodness. If I die right there, man.
終了します
I would give you anything just to make my dreams come true. Oh, baby, you give me butterflies. Said I wish that I could be with you tonight. Let's see if he's still. Is he still? He's still doing baby stuff. He's still doing baby stuff. He's still doing baby stuff. Let's see. Let's get this complete. This. We'll go to combat sector for this last daily. Let's change to wire. Let's go he. Let's go he.
Thanks for stopping by.
We always see Kohi in MDFD, so we've become familiarized with each other. We become very familiarized with each other. So, oh, here, let me. Forgot we're in Aelia. Forgot we're in Aelia, y'all. Let me move around. Okay, let's go to Castillo. Inside. You know, it wasn't the plan to stay on NGS this whole time. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, here we are. 3 hours in. On NGS. It was not the plan. At some point, I do still want to. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I don't. Maybe it was NGS. Oh, we did. We were still supposed to do the our rod, our Zillia fixer. I just want to touch and kiss. Said I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me butterflies inside. I want. I mean, it doesn't here. Let me check Newsom. I actually prefer Newsom. There's people here. Guess I could check out this too. I prefer Newsom. If there's people there, but people usually like to. Because I have lots of Dexter notes, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Sure, I have lots of Dexter notes. Regardless. Regardless, baby. Still see, baby. Bruh, that did not work out the way I planned it to.
This is an emergency transmission.
Ouch. Yeah, brother, use the sword in peace. Man. That was so stubborn. Wow. Well, the old joint part here. Well, maybe we won't. And y'all will see the craziness, the madness, you know, when I'm on PSE bursting with wires, bro. Like, you gotta be super active, bro. You gotta be super active. See, you already know it's about to go down, bro. You already know about to go down. Oh, dude, frick! I'm on Slayer sub. No. Oh man. Let's change things a little bit. Means I'm not gonna be as Fortunately, my normal attack is hitting like a lot of different things. And, well, yeah, it's kind of hitting a lot of different. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that's the yeah, it's odd. Usually, you know, I'm on force here, and you know, he goes ham, bro. Of course, that photon blast is a beauty. You know, one thing about wire photon blasts and like photon blasts such as Gunner as well, great for these PSE bursts too, because they're, you know, they're very wide spread out photon blasts. Super great for PSE bursts. Hexu. Walking out with me. Dude, we have the Texas and Texas A&M game coming up too, bro. I deal with it. For those of y'all who don't know, well, first of all, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm a Texas Longhorn super fan. Obviously, I bleed burn orange, but but the Texas versus Texas A&M is one of the nation's most historic college football rivalries, which dates back to the the I want to say 1890s, maybe 1870s. Can't remember, but it dates back to the 1800s. But for 3 years, it's been on hiatus because A&M moved over to the SEC, where they were both previously a part of the Big 12, and now UT, Texas Longhorns, recently, this is the first year in the SEC. So now the rivalry has been renewed after 13 years. And like this is a historic rivalry. Like this is a rivalry that's like no other. To the point where the regular ticket sales, remember, I'm talking this is collegiate ball. This is how big like football is. American football. I have to clarify because obviously it's football and it's obviously not football, like soccer, football, but American football. Obviously, like American football is huge. But people don't realize just how big like collegiate football, especially, is in the South, like in Texas. Like the Texas versus Texas A&M game has the highest regular season tickets prices like all time out of not only the college football, but the NFL as well. The professional league, the NFL. This game, Texas versus Texas A&M, is that significant, is that big, generates that much revenue. Like, y'all have to understand that the University of Texas, the Texas Athletics, UT Longhorns, generates more, like the football program in itself, generates more than most NFL teams historically has. Like the lower tier NFL teams that don't really make a whole lot, this collegiate program generates more than those teams, which is pretty crazy, right? It's pretty great, it's big, especially like in like you have to understand, especially like if you ever visit like places like Austin, where the University of Texas is, you have to understand that that is the professional team. Like there is not room for a professional NFL team in Austin because that is like if you were born there, you were born into like this ecosystem of UT. You bleed burnt orange, bro. It's pretty crazy, but yeah, I'm excited for that. That's a huge one. That's going to determine who makes it to the playoffs. Whoever wins that makes it to the playoffs. Is more important for A&M to win it because I think they'll be knocked out of the playoffs entirely if they don't. Whereas UT will still make it into the playoffs, but it's for the conference championship. I'm sure most of y'all are like, "What the hell is he talking about?" Because most of y'all don't even watch sports. But I just wanted to share my excitement with y'all, so I'm looking forward to that. This week. So welcome to my TED Talk by sporting events. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. It looks like Cat's still busy. Let's go over here. Let's do this for this rod.
Hello.
Oh no, we gotta go to my girl. We know better, y'all. We only go to Lavona. Lavona is my girl. Lavona is the PC in Alio. If we were doing any type of augment enhancing, any type of fixed enhancing, there's only one person we go to Lavona. We're loyal. Sometimes Lavona and I, bump heads. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things don't work out. That's okay though. We get through the rough patches. We fight through it because we like that. We're close. We like, you know what I'm saying? We're tied in like some shoestrings. Like you know what I'm saying? She's the other end of the shoestring to my end of the shoestring, right? So we make it work, and this is definitely more good times than there are bad. So we fight through it. So we always go to Lavona whenever we are doing any type of like fix enhancing, augment enhancing. So Lavona is this NPC over here. Lavona is this NPC. Welcome. That's my girl Lavona. So let's go to preset, enhance presets, Xilio rolled. Xilio, don't want that one, matey. We want the CV one. There we go. We want the CV. Well, I guess it actually doesn't matter because I can just transfer it. Well, no, it does matter because we want the wicks. We want to enhance the wicks. I actually have. No? Okay.
I am
Atomic.
Atomic.
2. We'll use a 10%er. Actually, I should have used those shit, honestly.
Oh no.
Because
Sorry about
we have
that.
so many of them. And there's no reason to really waste it. Because there's so, whoa, what the hell, let's see. Elix, because we want Zilio. We don't want Zilio roll, we just want Zilios, matey. We just want them at Zilios. Is Zilio the Chilios?
Sorry about that.
Billy Does, Millie Mo's, Silly So's.
Oh no. Sorry about that. Oh no. Sorry about that.
So this is what I had to do. When this system first came out, this is what I had to do for my Octos. My Octo units, when the system first came out, was just this. There was no boosters. There was no protects. It was just the system. And I got 3 Octos to 4 plus, I think 1 to 5 doing this. Believe me, I got very familiar with, oh no, sorry about that. I got very familiar with that. I did a lot of farming back then. Lots of Lucille. Lots and lots and lots of Lucille back then
Oh,
to get
no.
Octos.
Sorry about that.
That's how Lavona and I got so close. That's our background story. You know, like How I Met Your Mother,
No.
right?
Sorry
That's our
about
background
that.
story. You know, how we got so close. Yeah, you know, so one day I was like, man, I'm gonna get really strong. I'm gonna get some gear and stuff like that. This new system came out, and I was like, man, I gotta find someone to work on this equipment for me so I can get strong. And so then, you know, this girl Lavona, this cute little lad who used to work at the shop behind the counter, you know, I remembered about her. And so I went there and then, you know, was kind of hit it off. I spent like days there. Yeah, you know, just, you know, trying to build stuff and make stuff. And, you know, just kind of got to know each other really well. Next thing you know, here you were, popping out.
Oh,
That's how I met your mother, son.
sorry about that.
Pretty much. That's how that one worked. With Lavona and I.
Oh no.
So can we
Sorry
get
about
can we get
that.
one? Can we get a 1 to stick?
Oh no. Sorry about that.
And so that's why we're like pretty much waiting for a boost though. To go kind of crazy with, because remember, I'm just only doing the ones I have that are level 1. You know, we haven't touched the ones that obviously we haven't made into a level 1 yet, which is a lot more. But hopefully, I'm expecting there to be a boost. I'd be surprised if there's not, because I mean we have the Super Genesis thing coming up. So I would be surprised if there's not a boost during the
Sorry
December.
about that.
That starts at some point, you know. I'd be very surprised, honestly. If there's not, you know, a 10% boost or something on the fixed enhancement.
Oh no. Sorry about
Sorry about that.
that. Oh no. Sorry about that.
And see, like I say, you know, sometimes we go through rough times. That's okay. You know, sometimes those rough times will make you stronger. It makes your bond closer. You know what I'm saying?
No. Sorry
That's
about
how it is with Lavona and I. You know, through the good, through the bad. You know, it's fine.
that. Oh no.
It's fine. We'll be yikes. I know eventually we're gonna work it out. It's all gonna come through. It's all gonna be fine. You know, then it just hits. It's bang, bang, bang. It hits. You know.
Oh no.
Sorry about that. Won't you come home with me now? That's a CV. Good thing it should be locked. All my CVs are locked. I pretty much lock them immediately. They should be anyway. So that should not be possible for me to do. That should not be possible for me to accidentally use a CV.
A success.
Nice.
Oh no.
Sorry about that. How many do we have here? We can use it. We'll use 3 more, and then if it doesn't, then we'll use. Actually, I don't know. I don't have 22 protects. I don't think we use any protects. Level 2 is too low.
Oh no.
Somebody's
Sorry about
watching me. Mm. 20. We'll try 1.
A success.
Alright, cool. That puts us at 3. We have a lot of level 3s, huh? Sure. No, we don't want to use any protects. I don't know if we want to use any 20s either. We could try 120. But if this doesn't land, then we're just doing 10s on these other ones.
Oh no. Sorry
So I don't
about
want to
that.
waste those. There are lots and lots to build. Don't want to waste those. I can waste those on the higher level ones, 4 to 5s or whatever.
Oh no. Sorry about that. Oh no. Sorry about that.
And we'll do 1 more. If this doesn't stick, we'll wait. Because, I mean, dude, for all I know, the boost starts after, like next week or something like that. For all I know, right? Like they're going to tell us in the headline if we're getting one soon. So don't want to get 2. At least we're at 3. 3's take a bit longer to get to, right? So you don't want to go like super duper nutty with it, right?
Oh no. Sorry
Somebody's
about that.
watching me. Did I say that was going to be the last one? Somebody's watching me. Do we use... Alright, that's it. We use 20%. If it doesn't stick, then we just wait for it. There we go. Somebody's watching me. Nice. And then it's pretty much just a matter of getting
Come again.
Augs onto those. Well, hello there. well, hello there. You sneaky. It's pretty much just sneaky. A matter of at this point getting it to a Tricilio phase, which I'll probably just do I'll probably do a lot of grinding of that LTQ this weekend, and get a little amount of Elder Bolts, quite frankly. Oh, I can actually make it right now. Actually. Well, kinda. Definitely be noisy. But baby T, a teething baby, bro. Yeah, bro. So you're gonna get some noise, bro. You're gonna get some noise from a teething baby. Best believe that. Best believe that, y'all. If y'all never been around a teething baby, I do not have kids, by the way. Just want to clarify that before any of y'all jump to conclusions. But I do have nieces and nephews. I do have a very large family, quite frankly. A very large family. Extremely large family. Extremely large family. Extremely large. Not. I have brothers and sisters, but I'm more so talking like uncles and aunts and stuff like that. Like them old farm families. You know what I'm saying? We have like 30 kids, because the more kids can man the farm better. You know what I'm saying? Like those families. You feel me? So I have a very big, family. So yeah. You me set? Okay. So yeah, that works for we can change this to a Tricilio actually. So we can do that right now if we want.
Hello.
a motorized Web's gonna take him into a motorized oven? What? Oh, what? Doesn't seem like a safe place to take a baby. Here, let's upgrade. There's a rod CV. It's locked. It's gonna be locked. This is CG. So it's for sure gonna be locked. Unlock you. Speaking of which, I need to check. Is my sword locked again? Because I unlocked it. It's not. It's just I unlocked it to transfer that, to exchange it for a Tricilia. Zilio Rod of Evolutes. I just chose the wrong one. This much. Vintage. Nice. That completes that one. And then if Cat takes a long time, I can actually gear this and we can maybe use it if he takes a while.
Welcome.
This is plus 81. I don't mind leveling it to max. Let's see what we can put on there for logs. I'm not sure what the hell I even have. What did I have on my last one? I think I just used random stuff. My last rod. What's that? It was. Yeah, it's just random stuff. Let's see what we have in Tri-Shields. We'll just like put whatever. Tri-Shield, Tough Mine, Light Attack, nah. Sickness Shield, that's the. Oh, damage. No, we don't want that. Tough Mine, Tri-Shield. Patient Defense, Gradual Pressing, that's the down factor one. I'm on JP, but I have to ask, but how much is gear on global? Well, what gear in specific? Like, give me an example, and I can just look it up. Like, if you're referring to augments, of course. In terms of Pixa 5s, I'll just look it up because I don't know for sure. It's Casra. Let's see.
Welcome.
Like Fixa 5s, like for I guess we'll say a poplar weapon, so like a gun blade or something like that. That's a poplar weapon, right? Fixa 5's current meta weapons, yeah. So like a gun blade, so help a 5. Put that thing. 10 mil, looks like. That's not even proper because this one's Termina. So let's see. Obviously, Katana. So yeah, looking around 10 to 30 mil, looks like. But I don't think people would realistically buy those. I think a more accurate representation would probably fix a force. Yeah. I think this is probably a more accurate representation, maybe. Fix a force. When I screaming baby, yeah, forget that Odyssey saying isn't universal.
See you later.
May as well be talking to hieroglyphics, bro. You did. Hey, course updates like next week. Right, let's see. That's very true. This is next week. Rod is. Oh, looks like it's someone. The people at Clear Shop. That's probably what that was. That's probably what that was. And all these kind of down here. Of course, you don't see any Wixes though. You don't see any Wixes. Because Wixes are what people are going to want there. So
See you later.
if I wanted to sell that, I could probably get like 20 mil off of it. Probably. At least the force update's coming. If I wanted to sell that. Okay, let's go. And so we'll end up putting. Oh, nice. It went in immediately. Nice. Maybe that one, the garage will. So, I mean, PP isn't really an issue on. Hold up.
We're picking up a high energy
They're
reading
loading
in the
in.
area.
Hold on, cat.
A powerful enemy may emerge from that space-time ripple.
Okay, never mind. They're fine.
Alert.
So the mark over them was always questionable because that's like a returning player mark or something like that. So you can never be too sure. If they had like all F stance or something like that, you know, the free unit. Because obviously you can tell, like you know, if you run this fight enough, like you know when you're going to be able to clear it or not. You know, I didn't check with it fast this way. Because if one of them was a techer, I need to invite them. So wait. So for those who don't know, and of course I made a video about this, but shifted D-band, you know, it won't reach if you're outside of the party and you're outside the area, you know, then it's not going to reach. Whereas if you're in the party, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, no more attacker anyway. It's going to reach you. Bro, wow, what the? I don't know what just happened right there. That was weird. Let me pay attention to what the hell I'm doing. Because my timings were just atrocious right there, bro. Literally atrocious. So yeah, make sure that you're hitting those, timing those, you know. Triggering those, whatever the hell it's called, 100 Avengers or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know what the hell the name is. That thing. No way I didn't get that counter. Oh, baby. Bruh. You know, that tough mind, bruv. 1 HP, bruv. Don't get it, don't die. Man, people really are trying to mix max force. Damn, you saw him with the wire lance? Yes, sir. Bro, dude, don't sleep on the wire, bro. So, like, I have had lots of different stints with different weapons in this game. And so, too far away. Most of those attacks weren't hitting. So, I'm very comfortable with the wire. Extremely comfortable. Or at least I was. I guess we're kind of getting back into a rhythm now. Not as much as I was prior, you know? Not as much as I was prior.
Massive energy reading. Prepare to evade.
Yeah, that one took a bit long.
目標座標セットオーバーブースト発動ボトンフィールド展開出力極限値攻撃可能状態これで終わりです弾着確認次の指示を目標座標セットオーバーブースト発動ボトンフィールド展開出力
What are you looking for in terms of wire? What do you mean?
弾着確認
What do you mean by what am I looking for? As on EXIs or what do you mean? Alright. In terms of fixes in EX. So in terms of fixes in EX, so one thing about wires is that wires do take a lot of PP, dude. So that's kind of why we just changed around our EXs a little bit and put gradual PP on there. that will help tremendously because wires do take a lot of consume a lot of PP. But in terms of Fixa, really kind of just your standard options. It's not any real particular. It's more so on your build in that regard, which is kind of what favors everything mostly. So right now I'm using it in attack 4. I mean, you could easily be using a Fatale or a Blaster. I run a Blaster 5 on my daggers, so, and a Fatale 5 on my twin machine guns and wand. So we're just kind of all over. Oh, cat died. So we're just gonna do what we do. And this one was more so though, like with the attack 4 on this was actually more so because it dropped. We actually had a CV sword that dropped. It was a CV sword and it dropped with fixed attack 4. So I was like, well, alright. Otherwise I probably it's weird how that doesn't land. Otherwise, probably would have maybe gone Blaster. At least, you know, I do run all Orches. So maybe would have gone Blaster. Hard to say. Boy, I'm playing this sloppy, especially considering the fact that we just ran this earlier. I wasn't nearly as sloppy. I mean, I was sloppy, but I wasn't nearly as sloppy as I am right now.
目標座標セットオーバーブースト発動ボ
Damn.
トンフィールド展開
Damn.
出力
Damn.
まもなく活動限界です
Ouchie.
火力集中コンディションレッ
Oh baby. Oh baby, that was almost a McNasty, bro. I need to play global because I kind of want to hang out with the rest of the folks. Yeah, that's the only thing about, you know, playing on JP. And I definitely know that feeling because, you know, I've historically always played JP in a lot of games. And, you know, like, you know, PSL version 2 and PSL episode 1 and 2 and lots of JP games on computer and even Korean games and so. But of course, you know, when they have global releases and if the servers are different, of course that always kind of becomes an issue, right? Oops. Always kind of becomes an issue because you can't play with your global side people, right? But at the same time, you're like, I don't want to start over, right? So that's always a dilemma. Too comfortable and lazy on JP to pair and two-pair social on there? Exactly, yeah. Trust me, you know, if you're the type of person who wants to enjoy the game, JP side is generally always going to be better. Because you just game over there, you know. While global people speak, you know, if your first language is English, then you have that going for you, but you also get the typical Western behaviors. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of, well, which one do I want? You know, it just kind of depends on which feeling, you know. I'm playing very sloppy right now, by the way. Bro, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I am playing atrocious right now. Holy smokes, I am playing atrocious right now. What is going on, chat? Who poisoned the well? Which one of you poisoned the well? Which one of you did it?
New enemies have appeared. What a powerful energy reading. Prioritize these enemies.
Oh my goodness, I'm very close to that wall. I thought we were very close. What time is it? We're just under 5 minutes. Bro, what am I doing, bro? We should have took a break like a while ago. That's like maybe like go to the restroom, get some water, just like stop looking at the screen maybe. I think when we were doing that when we were searching for the freaking EX augments, I think that like messed up like it put me like in like this like autopilot, I guess, you know. So I think I'm still kinda in it. He's just scrolling, looking for the name, looking for the name. So I think I'm still kind of in it.
New enemies have appeared. What a powerful energy.
And it's showing for my performance. Wait. Let's see.
Powerful energy reading. Prioritize these enemies.
Oh, whoa! What the hell, spacebar? What you doing, spacebar? Bruh. See that I've moved over too quick? I've gone through all my rest design, bruh. You know how long it's been since I've gone through all my rest design in this fight? Alright, this will take us to the last part. I have no idea if the... I think we're okay on timing. It's probably gonna be close, but I think we're okay.
It's still going strong.
This probably is my worst performance of the year. And of course, it's all the way at the back. Oh. So we'll save that. I don't know. I don't know if we get this. We're at 210. I can't see that, bro. It's definitely gonna be pushing it. I think we might be okay, but it's gonna be probably something close. I think we'll be okay though. 140 minutes. We should be okay. I think it might be under the 10-second mark though. If we do clear it. That's if we do. I'm not sure. We're at 122 right now. We pushing it. We pushing it. Push it to the limit. The limit!
次の目標座標セット。オーバーブースト発動。フォトンフィールド展開。出力極限値攻撃可能状態。これで終わりです。命中。通常も目標座標セット。オーバーブースト発動。フォトンフィールド
47.
出力極限値攻撃可能状態。これで終わりです。命中。通常も目標座標セット。オーバーブースト発動。
Yeah, I don't think we get this. Like I said, if we do get it, it's gonna be within the 10 seconds. I don't think we do that. Oh no, man, this is gonna be close. Oh, well, that works too. That works too, dude. Let's see if we can I actually didn't realize he was on fire. I actually didn't even realize that, matey. Didn't even realize he was on fire there. I didn't realize he was on fire there, mate. Yeah. He's on fire there, mate. Okay, dude, I gotta do better too, right? Because I was like, bro. I was like, bro, what is going on here, bro? I was like, see your boy, what's she doing? What you doing, bro? What you doing, my guy? And that, oh, that person who was in the queue left. I don't know if we can, let's see. He's reviewing the vid I dropped. That sounds weird. He's not alive. That sounds. That just, I don't know, that just feels weird that you would review such a video.
Thanks for stopping by.
Gonna put on, yeah. That sounds weird. Okay, so we're waiting on Cat real quick. We'll try to do it. I hit me another half. Oh, okay. So let's see. Yeah, so he's gonna be a while. Yeah, it's already 2:25. We have to do our dailies too. We have to do them dailies, bruh. Do them dailies should be on for another few hours after he goes to bed, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Come again.
Okay. So we'll do this here. Cheers. Cheers. EX arguments. We're trying to see this here. Let's check. So we want try shield for sure. What's going on, Song? How you doing? He's trying to dissect it. Yeah, the reason. Happy Thanksgiving, thank you. The reason why that I just find that strange is that it's like I'm not sure what the intention is. Because I don't know if it's just a non-bias. If it's just non-biased, then I guess it's fine. But if you're trying to take or otherwise, um misinterpret or try to mis yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. But I mean he does what he does. He doesn't even know how to pronounce my name, bro. I've read this. I used to rate that guy. It's just, bro, like he could never pronounce my name properly. It's like I was always like a stranger to him. So I don't know. I think I felt a certain type of way about that. But I mean, he could do what he does. So I want to see some ZZ action. Fancy Star, because Liar came out, right? A Liar came out. So no, it's getting more traction. Hopefully something sticks. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, like, that whole thing, I mean, was meant to obviously to bring light to it, and I mean, I hope that light is able to be brought to it because as I mentioned, within it, this he'll do whatever is possible to weasel around it and to downplay everything and he'll try to do what he can to make it look like I'm the crazy person or I'm making all this up or he'll focus solely on one thing and try to like make everyone not think about the rest of everything that's in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I'm glad that it is, getting traction. And more importantly, I'm glad that all the comments, seeing people have a space, because obviously there's been lots of comments from people who have had these experiences with it, because we all know that there are hundreds of people who have had negative experiences and encounters with that individual. So it has made me glad to provide a space where people can tell their stories or feel like they're being heard, where otherwise they may have felt like they were silenced in the past, which is what he does. He'll silence people. That's what he tries to do. And the average person doesn't really know how to maneuver around that, and so you end up getting silenced, and then it's just like, and then he'll grab the people around him, and he'll who he has his fangs into, and he'll have them make sure that you stay silenced. That's what he'll do. So yeah, but the thing about me making that video and releasing that video is that ultimately, like, it's not as if I expect change to come from it. The video is exactly what it is. It's why I left the alliance. Like, that's what the video is at the end of the day. It's why I left the alliance. I'm far past and beyond expecting anything different from him. I'm far, far beyond and past that. Like I said, I've barked up that tree. I've tried. I've done whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. Nothing changes. So like, I am done with that. I don't expect anything to change. I was just simply telling my story and putting all the facts out there and allowing people to understand why a place that I was so heavily invested in, I left after 3 years. That was why I made that video. At the end of the day, that's why that video was made. That's the message that should be taken from that. And that everything that's in there is why I left. So, but all abusive relationships, exactly, yeah. That's that's honestly what it is. Quite frankly, is it's. I mean, it's narcissistic, so obviously it's abusive and it's a toxic relationship. Obviously, at the end of the day, the thing is that the average person, is not going to be able to realize that or see that. It's, in an abusive relationship, in a toxic relationship, one person is always being silenced. One person has no voice. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the case with how that root is. You know what I'm saying? The people are made to not have a voice. There's only one absolute voice. And that's how that works there. So, yeah. But I'm glad to be out of it, man. To be honest, man. I mentioned in a comment on the video, but a lot of the reasons I think of why I stayed as long as I did was because I'm really the only person who will and who has always, called him out, or called him on these things. I'll publicly call him on these things. I will, like I said, I'm the same way in person as I am online, dude. I will call you out to your face. Best believe I'm gonna call you out on game. Like if you're doing messed up stuff, you're doing so and so, I'm calling you out. The thing is that most people will not do that, or they're scared to do that. So then one of the reasons why I stayed as long as I did is because I feel like by leaving, I'm essentially leaving the rest of these people to the wolves. And so I think that because of that, I probably stayed longer than I should have and tried to, get everyone involved to to better the situation for everyone. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, it ain't worth my mental or it ain't worth, at the end of the day, enough is enough, pretty much. And you just have to hope for the best, so I don't want to be in global drama. JP drama is enough. Yeah, global drama is a whole nother level, dude. There's a lot of bad acts on global, a lot of great people, but a lot of really bad acts that have undealt with trauma and they bring it onto the game and they just project on everyone. There's a lot in global, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, bruh, but it is what it is. Trash or risky. Patient defense. So we're looking for something to put on Rod. But we want Tri-Shield, obviously. I'm a big fan of Risky Stance always, so maybe we end up using one of those that we have with Risky on there. But I didn't really like the third options on those. There's Risky Lively. What's this one? No. I don't like the gimmick ones. I'm not a big fan of the gimmick ones, dude. 4% potency. And then you get an increase when 777. No, bro, I want consistency. I want consistency. Look, I'm partially to blame for everything. Up to this. If I never how to use simplified movements, I wonder where it'd be. This is far and beyond simplified movements, Azure. This has nothing to do with that, actually. It's nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. With the simplified movements. This is complete narcissistic behavior. This is a person at their core. This is not, oh, he did simplified movements. No, it's deeper than that. It's who this individual is and what this individual does and how this individual treats others around him and how he uses people around him and the impact that he has on people around him, how he belittles people, how he otherwise, disrupts everything. It's much deeper than just that. So, we have to shoot riskies down here. Patient defense and enemy down, PPing. Maybe we just don't do it right now. Maybe we just wait. There's no real rush, right? I think we wait. I think it's probably smarter for us to wait. See if we have any boosts coming up next week. And then, so I mean, we're not realistic. I mean, I would, I guess, if I had it fully augmented, I would use it right now. But it's nice to have this done, or pretty much done. Fix the 4, that's pretty much done. So that was nice that we were able to get that from 1 to 4 today. Easy peasy, dude. Easy peasy. From 1 to 4 today. Level that up. Bang. And then we'll, hopefully there's a boost, and then we can gamble some augments on it. Let's see here. I think I said that we were going to end at the normal time. So I think we will wrap it up here. This is the normal time. I have 23 minutes to do my dailies. So it's like pretty much it is either I end here, I try to rush and do those all in 23 minutes while streaming, which is going to be difficult because I'm interacting with y'all at the same time. So that makes it difficult to do so. And I have to be slower with it because if I open up too many games at once, it'll crash OBS. We've had this happen multiple times in the past. And so we do know this very well. So we'll wrap it up there. I normally stream on Thursdays. However, tomorrow is Turkey Day. So I do not know for sure because my Turkey Day festivities will be early in the day. So it really wouldn't conflict with my normal stream time. However, you know, I may have, maybe I eat 4 turkeys tomorrow, 4 full turkeys, whole turkeys, like 30, 40 pounds worth. You know what I'm saying? And obviously I'm joking, but you know, I might have the itis, right? I might just don't feel like moving, right? So there's no guarantee that I stream tomorrow, but I will try to, but we'll see. And if I do, actually I have no idea what exactly what I was gonna say. Like if I do, we'll probably try to do this or this or this, but I'm not sure. Maybe if Genshin's event is fully done, because a lot of times you have to wait for each day for it to unlock, then maybe we'll do that. We still need to do the Magic Theater and Abyss tonight as well. But we'll see what we do. First, if you haven't checked out the YouTube, if you're not on the YouTube, be sure to check out there. Go ahead and leave some comments. Feel free to ask questions, wherever. All my socials, you know, X, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, even though I don't post on TikTok. So, but yeah, if you really want to do that, then sure. But yeah. Nonetheless, hope that y'all all have a lovely Turkey Day. If y'all celebrate Turkey Day, if y'all are in a region that celebrates Turkey Day and you participate in Turkey Day, hopefully y'all have a lovely day. Spend it with family, spend it with loved ones, spend it having good laughs and making good memories. And yeah. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we stream tomorrow. But appreciate y'all for sticking around, for chilling, for chatting, for lurking. Appreciate the support as always. If there's someone that you care about, as I always say, let them know we're here today. We're not promised tomorrow. Always remember that. Do something that you enjoy. Cast back. Do something that you enjoy doing, whether that's you know, chopping some wood outside with an axe because you're a strong man in a flannel, or whether that's watching my stream, which hopefully you enjoy doing. So please keep coming back. You're not American, but I hope you have fun. Thank you, Bluego. And I hope that you have a great fun as well. I was gonna be well, we're talking about Thanksgiving, so I can't say, if you're not American, then I can't say thanks because it's not Thanksgiving for you. So it does, you know. But anyways, hopefully you have a great rest of your day, or a great day. Or if I stream tomorrow, if I don't stream tomorrow, then maybe a great weekend. Or if I stream tomorrow, then I see you tomorrow, then a great, you know, 24 hours or 20 out or something, like, you know. But anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. Let me go do these freaking dailies. I have 20 minutes now to do 3 games: Star Rail, Genshin, Honkai, and Wuwa. 4 games. So that's why I'm kind of like in a rush, right? But yeah, much love, y'all. Be easy, be cozy. I'll see y'all on the next one. Holla. Mwah. Mwah.